on just not knowing when to get out, not knowing when to try to get away from this situation because I was manipulated by it. I mean, far as in a relationship with him, I don't know. I mean, I could never not be around him really. So to do anything like cheat or anything like that, I wasn't able to do that.
And what did you have, like? Were you believing like how people believe, like how he got all that,
No,
or you never believed it?
no.
Why not?
Because first of all, I was raised a Baptist. I mean, everybody is different, but I just never believed what he was saying because I was taught to believe in Yeshua. And he found fault with me a lot of times because of what I believed in. And you gotta understand, he would literally make us sit down while he's standing in front of us for hours just doing lecturing, just listening to him. And would get mad if we wanted to walk away.
What do you mean by make you?
That means we literally had to sit there, or it was gonna be a fight, or it was gonna be a gun. It was gonna be something that was gonna happen. That's what I mean.
That's what you mean if you wanted to get up and move.
Yeah, you have to listen to what he was saying. You know, I encountered this. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know exactly what you mean. Like, if I did something wrong, I mean, I feel like I did something wrong when I let somebody that I work with at a label come into my house. Like, I have a lot of regrets with that. But other than that, no, I don't feel like I did anything wrong.
The reason why I'm asking that is because I'm a centered person, right? And I listen. I'm always listening. And I'm asking the question, I'm really still listening no matter what people think. I'm always listening. And I like to see where, and I find it useful to see where it is that the person I'm talking to is actually standing. Are they centered? Or are they speaking from only I've been done wrong? You know what I mean? Or are they centered? Do they take responsibility for their actions in any engagement that they were in? This is regardless of the situation with what he's in prison for. This is
Right.
with the relationship. This is with the fact that you were dealing with him for one point in time. You loved him at one point in time. You know what I mean? You kissed him, you hugged him at one point in time. Something went left. And I was just asking to see if it was only because of what you were saying he was doing, like the being aggressive, walking around with guns. Because even when you say so, that's why I have to ask. I don't see anything wrong with like walking around with guns. Now, when you add the aggressive nature behind it, okay, that makes more sense. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Go ahead.
It does. See, and that's what I want everybody to understand and how he even came to be in my home. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. Me and him was not supposed to be together. We was not supposed to do that. We were label mates. When and see, and this is what I'm telling y'all. Like, I want to give people more answers of what really happened and what went down. Me and him met doing music. My homeboy literally took me to a record label where he was there. Me not
Right.
knowing that he was staying at the record label. He was trying to find a home. He was homeless. He was homeless. Okay. And literally, me running errands for this record label, and when we all started connecting, me running errands, the CEO wanted me to get with him and y'all go do that, this, that, and the other. And then when I go home one day, now mind you, I got this dude with me. When I go home one day, he never leave my house. It wasn't no more record label after that. It was none of that.
When did you notice you weren't leaving?
When I was in there for 2 weeks straight.
Did you ever ask him to leave?
Yes. And then his man. This yes. Yes, I
Then
did.
his what? You say, and then his what?
His mother. I want y'all to understand how his mother was a part of it, how I feel like his sister was a part of this situation. They knew who he was.
Mm.
They knew that the man was on the run. They knew that this man has cut his band. They knew that this man was on the run from strangulation charges. They knew that he was a threat to women and children. They already knew this.
Mm.
He was just finding another source. And this is what
Okay.
I'm saying. People want more information. I got it. I could tell y'all my story. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I went wrong by letting somebody in my house I shouldn't have let in my house. So that's a lesson that I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? I was too involved in what I wanted to do as far as my music, and then I wasn't thinking when I went home. Now, as far as in a relationship, that wasn't a real relationship. The only time that I felt like I really cared about this man is after I felt like I was manipulated.
Mm.
And he ended up like going to jail. I stayed there. His mother was on the phone with me.
Mm.
This woman was on the phone with me the whole time he was in there because he had strangulation charges that I just found out about.
Mm-hmm.
And at that time, let me be clear because somebody had twist my
Right.
words. At that time,
Mm-hmm.
and him constantly on the phone. She's constantly on the phone. Even when I had my cleaning services, I was literally on the phone continuous. Like the mama was on the phone with me. Can you imagine somebody's mom being on the phone with you 6 months straight? Like almost 18 hours a day. Like she's calling,
Monitoring
like,
you.
yes, she's calling. She's on the phone with me. Like, and it was like, he's a good man. You got to understand what's going on inside of him. He has this going on. And she wanted me to understand his trauma.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So literally, I was
Okay.
in that mindset. That's why I feel like that's where his wife is at right now. And she, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. But all I know is that what I went through and what my family went through, and I don't got no reason to lie on this man. So that's where I feel like I started caring about him around that time. That's how we end up having our son. But shit started getting crazy again. So
Mm-hmm.
I just want people to understand, like,
Chef,
women, yeah,
you ever put your hands on Rashad?
no. I never put my hands on him.
Okay. And when you say he put his hands on you.
Yes. He literally did. And if I try to leave up out the house, this man, like I told somebody, I said he should have been in the Olympics. Because when he jumped, this boy jumped so far
Mm-hmm.
and slammed that door when I was trying to run out the house. It was crazy.
That's called false imprisonment.
Well, I didn't know what it was called, but I went through it. I feel like a prisoner in my own home. Period. And people need to
Not being
understand.
allowed to leave, that and somebody is using force and you're not allowed to go, that's false imprisonment.
Yeah, I went through it.
I'm right here. I'm right here.
I'm trying to get it out. I'm trying to get it out. I went through a lot. At one moment, I didn't know if me and my kids was gonna die or not when this nigga put this gun up to my head and told me he'll kill every single one of us in this motherfucker if I didn't do what the fuck he wanted to be done. And it hurts that my babies went through that. It hurts. And what hurts me more see my people not believe me as a mom. I didn't come and and put a lot of police reports on this dude for what he had did to me. The only thing I did was fight for my daughter. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Everything else I wanted to let go, but I can't let that shit go. That's what I couldn't do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I need y'all to understand that like this is not easy to deal with. And I'm happy that people are seeing the real. I'm happy that God is speaking through you only from your experience of where you see he's lying from
Mm-hmm.
in the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
This is where I come in from my angle. Now I have no reason to lie on this man because like I told him I got a son by Jetta, you know what I'm saying, Rashad.
Mm-hmm.
And my baby, I look at him sometimes, I see him. You know what I'm saying? And I love my baby to the core. And I want the best for him. And I pray and ask God, I would bless me with a husband to help me raise my baby. Because I want him to have that father figure in his life. People not thinking
Mm-hmm.
this man is not the government. I'm not the government. I'm just somebody who fought for justice and got it. That's it. But I don't know if they're looking at. I went somewhere else in here. I don't know if they're looking for me, but I don't want to be on live crying. I'm just
I
really
get you.
just a
It's all
lot of
good.
like I filled up with a lot of emotions of what I've been through, and it's a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. But like I said, I tried to do my best to answer people's questions in that
Mm-hmm.
book so they can if they have more questions maybe that'll help them. But I can't go
How
live.
can people find the book? If some people may be new coming in. How can people
I,
find the book?
to be honest with you, I hate to even post it in my story. Like I hate to even post a link in my story, but I
Because
understand that
that's when
it's
they gonna come, right? That's when they
no.
gonna come.
Oh, it's not even that. It's the whole situation. Like I hate to even post it in my story. Sometimes I wish I can blank it out, but God is like, this is something you can't run from because this really happened to your baby. So you did what you did, and people want to know answers.
Mm.
So I'll post it in my story for them so they can go and check it out, and maybe this will answer some more of their questions. But I know that there's other women that encounter him, and they
Mm.
know what he has done and what he's capable of doing. And I pray that they speak up. I really do. I pray that they come forward and tell they story as
Yeah,
well. You know what I'm
what you're
saying?
saying that I see. This is the thing that people don't. I know a lot of it is in the book. I wanna touch on something if you're able.
Hmm.
However, if it's too heavy, and even if forgive me, a part of me if it's too heavy because it's not my intention. You know what I mean, to get a rise.
Hmm.
You said he put a gun to your head and told you he was talking about you and your children.
Yes, he told me. He literally told me because what happened was, I'll never forget. It was 2017. It was around the time we had the hurricanes. The hurricanes was going on,
Mm-hmm.
and he basically de-armed me from my gun in my
Mm-hmm.
house, and I end up like it was crazy because I end up everybody had to be in the same room.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is what I'm saying. Everybody had to be in the same room. Like he had to have everybody in his sight. Now we don't know him from a can of paint,
Mm.
but he armed me. He was he on the phone with his mom like I'm here trying to help this lady and her kids. With the hurricane and all of this. I'm telling you, it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So I end up nodding off, and I wake up and I see my gun up under the couch, so I pick it up and I walk in the kitchen. I notice he's in there talking to my 15-year-old at that time. And I asked him, what is he talking about?
15-year-old daughter or son?
Daughter.
Okay.
And I'm asking like, what is he talking about? He was like, he instantly jumped to a defense on me. I'm not in here, blah, 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 blah. And I'm looking like, man, Darsha, what the fuck is in your house?
Mm.
Like it's one of them moments, and people need to understand shit happens. And I went to go check on one of my babies because he wasn't there. I went upstairs to the room to check on him, but he wasn't in his room. But he comes up the steps right behind me. He put a gun up to my head and he basically told me to give me the gun. And then I give him my gun. I'm thinking like, if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die. He
Mm,
was like, well, I'll kill every one of you motherfuckers up in here. And then he was like, boom, 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 and put like 3 holes in my wall. Like was it was like living in a whole movie.
mm.
And that's and he told her I'll kill every one of you up in here. You know what I'm saying? So if that answers your question,
It does, and yeah, because it what you're saying aligns with certain things that he exhibited, and there was that's up close and personal. You have somebody named Young Pharaoh was like, "Yo, bro, you said you would kill me and my family and my kids,
yeah, I heard about that.
right?" And
Mhm.
then you have a video saying, "Yo, I'm killing kids and all. Yeah, I'm gonna kill the kids." Niggas like niggas, all these bitch ass niggas on my line. I was like, "You said you kill the kids? Yeah, I'm gonna kill my. This is war." Yeah, you weren't at war with him.
No.
You
Mm-mm.
know what I'm saying? And yeah, you right to walk in and be like, "What's going on? This is my 15-year-old daughter. What y'all talking about?" You know what I mean? I'm just telling you, it goes without saying. For one, y'all are not to be subject to that type of abuse. People threatening your life, all kind of stuff. We just don't have a community that's able to support y'all how we supposed to. And that's on us. So how in the same breath we gonna be talking about we the black this and black man is God or the black woman is God? That's why I said in my letter, I was like, yo, the so-called black man placed the woman beneath and chained our women, right? I said, so they get a little information to get to making it up in their brain that they got.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I spoke to the sisters. I said to the melanin dominant women, I promise you will not remain where we put you, right? Certain things that we were taught is normal behavior or how we deal with women is not okay. Dr. Melakazi York spoke about this. He said, as soon as men don't get their way, he said, you'll notice they get to going into the barbaric tactics. They resort back to being Neanderthals and screaming, and they got to abuse their way into power.
I believe that.
That's not, it shouldn't be tolerated, right? And you shouldn't be being bashed. However, what happens is when you got somebody that's letting off that type of spirit, and they're letting it off in such a way that it's like they saying they can't be touched. Ain't nothing that's gonna happen to them because of that. And people are seeing that and they believing in it. Plus, it's riddled with all this extra spirit woo-woo shit. What winds up happening is they yield more people in the community that are like that.
That's real.
So
And
you
y'all see
think
it.
you're speaking for what happened with the leader of the situation. Imagine all the women that are subject to certain types of treatment, right? Getting beat on or subjugated, all because of what they believe in that this man has taught them or the energy that he done put on them. So you're not only fighting for your daughter and yourself, you're fighting for a whole community of women who would listen to what you said. If they got an ear, they can hear you. You weren't even trying to take them down for the shit that you endured. You drew the line at children. Okay, that's where everybody is supposed to draw the line. Not to say that people aren't supposed to stand up for themselves regardless. No one is to endure that type of shit. And they children around, they got a gun to their head, death threats being made, and you in this person's house.
That's real. That's real.
Nobody is to
Yeah.
endure that. So, and this is why I like the fact that we cut the comments off, because it don't matter what they got to say. There is no justification. Now, it would be something that people could argue that it's just you talking if there weren't so many videos out on the web of him flying off the handle and not being able to maintain composure and aggressive, excessive aggressive behavior toward women.
That's real.
So all people got to do is look at that. That ain't nobody trying to expose or tear Rashad Jamal down. The question is, why the fuck are y'all allowing this behavior all in the name of consciousness?
Or look at his record. Like I hadn't even seen his record, but look at his record. You strangled a woman. She's not dead, but they call it a strangulation charge because he was trying to choke her to death, which he did try to choke me to death as well. And my same 15-year-old daughter had to come and beat him, like the back of him off of me. You know what
You
I'm
see
saying?
what
And I
I'm
still didn't
saying?
put this dude in jail for that. I
You
didn't
say
do
you
that.
didn't.
No, I didn't.
Mm, mm.
No, I didn't.
I knew it was a reason we had to speak. I knew it was a reason because a lot of this, again, they try to push it off on the government. Everybody trying to use that clause.
That's bull crap. And the tripped out part, I really feel that they know in their heart the real deal. But when you got people that, let me tell you this, I had somebody reach out to me, um somebody that wanted answers about him as well.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I ain't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And if people want to know, okay. But tell me why dude end up emailing me music, his tracks. Oh, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't
Mm-hmm.
even know you did music and all of these things. So my thing is this. So now it comes from the fact that you used to believe that he was innocent and now you don't believe in him more, but now you want me to listen to your music?
Mm,
Like where are these really, where is these people coming from for real?
mm.
Like what are the motives? Now I see if somebody really is just a diehard
Yeah,
and they
what's the
really feel
thing with
like,
that? What do you? I'm trying to figure out what do you mean. So you trying to figure out why would they want you to listen to the music?
yeah, yeah, now it's like they want to send me their music and everything. You know, first of all, you were just saying, free Rashad
Oh,
Jamal.
I
Now it's like,
get what you mean. I get what you mean.
yeah. So now it's like, no, I didn't even know that. Oh my God. And then dude literally sent me songs with him rapping on one of my songs. Like,
Okay.
what y'all really want? Like, what is it? What is this really about? Like, I don't understand these
Yeah.
people.
So I'm not trying to be funny. I'm gonna do my best to say this uh, the most even way I can,
Hmm.
the most balanced way I can present it. What I've observed is bloods become bloods because they already got that raw ass energy. Crips become Crips because they already smooth as criminals. And I don't mean that in a literal way. They already smooth type niggas or women.
Okay.
GDs become GDs because they already not with all that out in the open bullshit. They more laid back. They don't fuck with them. Da da da. Right? People are attracted to certain energies because it's already like their orientation.
Mm.
And what I've observed about a lot of that orientation is they're not, the elevators are there, okay? They just not the ninth floor, all them floors, they not open. So somebody can speak to you and literally change your whole being. They can speak to you and change your demeanor. You can say something to somebody and you can make them sad. Everything about them just shut down.
Right.
You can say something to somebody, you lift them up. If you spew hatred, demonic energy into people over and over and over again, it's called bad light. You're affecting their soul. They will not be able to get them elevators up there. My point is, a lot of them people's they different. They're already attracted to it because of that. They're easily manipulated because of that, and then they run into us and it's like, family, here's what you're going through. This is what you're dealing with. You got to break that spell. That's why someone, like you heard the dude say, here's why I'll kill kids. You heard him say that?
Yeah, I was listening to that.
Okay. Then claim he didn't know who Rashad was. So then that was the energy you were channeling. Chaotic energy that doesn't have a cause. When you send the word cause or chaos, they sound the same for a reason. You research determinism. Everything happens for a reason. Cause and effect. Chaos and what's affected by that chaos. These people running around screaming peace and chaos. You're wishing chaos on people and peace at the same time, and you expect things to not be confusing. When the elders will come, they say, even you'll find this in the Bible shelves, peace be on you. Right? Jesus came through and said, peace be on you. The Muslims say, assalamu alaikum. Right? You say you said Baptist, but you say Elohim too. You say Yeshua. Is your family Hebrew Israelite? Do you have Hebrew Israelites in your
Well,
family?
my dad was he was GD, but he believed in the Star of David.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. By
You get
default.
it. So, but I've always was raised up Jesus, but I started, doing my own research and I found out his name was Yeshua. But it's so much going on. Like I'm still learning. You got to understand, like when you get different people teaching different things, sometimes people can just be lost. So I'm staying where I'm at. And if, more understanding is going to be, given to me and while I'm searching, I'm going to learn. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm still trying to understand what is going on with, Dr. Malachi. Like I haven't researched that, but I'm going to take time and start trying to see, and do my research on, what I might want to know about that or about him.
I
So,
got you. Yeah, and what you said is that's the best way to go. The same thing that you did, the same steps you took to find Jesus and then find Yeshua, those two names, and figure out this would have been the name. Those are steps you take. You don't really have to go much further from the Bible to learn about the Bible. A lot of people try to go all these other places and then you ask them about it. The book that they're talking about, they don't know nothing about it. You read that, you study that, you make sense of it. It needs to make sense so that no spell is over you. It's the same thing. People just want to believe stuff. I don't want to go too deep in it here. My point is
okay.
to you, my whole point to you is I stand in agreement with you that this is bigger than us. I stand in agreement with you that the Most High is speaking. I stand in agreement with you that we must protect the children. We must fight for the children. I stand in agreement with you that other women and children have to adopt that same mentality, right? Because a lot of the men won't do it. When the sisters make up in their mind that they're not going through it anymore, they're not going forward anymore, all right, it ain't gonna matter what these men doing or not. This is why this is y'all time. It's y'all time. We had long enough to talk. We had long enough to teach. We had long enough to yell. We had long enough to I'm God. We had long enough, you better not call me no man. We had long enough to not prove ourselves worthy of the titles we were claiming, saying that we were the rulers of the earth and we don't run our neighborhood. We had long enough to show y'all we weren't ready to do anything with the thrones we had. It's our time to move over, and it's your time to move forward. We need more stepping forward. We need more advocates. We need more because when the women decide, it's the same thing with the whole world, with Mother Nature. Mother Nature decides, no matter what you had. You had a fish fry today, so what? If she says it's raining, it's raining. We
Right.
have to move where y'all say where we all say we going. So if y'all saying protect the children, any of the men that you observing is like, oh, the child is lying, they got that aggressive energy toward the children, they're not gonna be here anyway. Y'all are gonna weed them out. They don't understand it. That women literally perform the rites of natural selection. Y'all choose who y'all mate with. Y'all choose not only who y'all mate with, how you raise your children. Y'all choose who will be allowed to be in communities. Y'all choose who becomes of status. So here's what I'm saying to you. You did exactly what you had to do. All right. It all aligns with the plan. You did
Yes, sir.
exactly what you had to do. And what I think, one thing I can say is keep going with that. Stay in that mode. Your daughter is very fortunate to have you as a umi or a mother, and you're not responsible for what anybody else did. We are only responsible for the things we do. You're not
Thank you.
responsible for what anybody else did, and it's not your fault if you know what I mean, we're dealing with any type of manipulation and things like that. You're not to beat yourself up for how long you were there or any other stuff, and you ignore anybody that's trying to push you into that category. You just keep moving forward, knowing that you liberated yourself and your family.
Thank
You see
you.
what I'm saying? Thank you.
Mm-hmm. I
You got the
appreciate
last
that.
word, Shells.
Huh?
I said you got the last word.
Oh, I was just gonna say thank you. I appreciate that. And I just wanted to come back up here because, now I'm in tune, y'all. Like, I'm in tune with this. And I feel
Right.
like you're not the only one. I feel like more people are going to, more men are going to step up because we need you.
Mm.
You know, I know I needed you. You know what I'm saying? Even if you're telling your own story, your own what's going on from your angle, I still needed you. So I just thank you guys, you know what I'm saying, for letting me come up on the platform and let y'all know what happened. And I'm at work, so I'm gonna get off here. I've been sitting here for a minute. I've been supposed to be back, but I had a moment. So
Mm-hmm.
we definitely can talk, you know what I'm
And we will.
saying? So I'm gonna get off here, guys, okay?
All right. Peace to you, Shells. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll talk soon.
Thank you. Same to you.
That's what it's about. See, I know a lot of this stuff people don't know. I know a lot of this stuff people ain't heard. And you see how simple it is? You go to the source. You don't hear me just talking about her and that the baby mama. We go right to her. Let her speak. You can't fake that. You can't fake that. And I know it's tough because sometimes it's hard to go back and relive traumatic experiences in the brain because you can feel the same pain. You know what I mean? So I really want to be cautious with stuff like that, even though I want the truth to still be able to be said and spoken and felt, right? So it takes a certain amount of strength. You can experience that with something as simple as a breakup. You go and relive it again, shit can hurt all over again if you ain't dealt with it. You know what I'm saying? So y'all can see that that's real pain. And then you can't put it past him. You're not able to because of what the type of behaviors he's already exhibited. You're not able to put it past him. Save the life. Was this the first? Okay, I think she was the first person that came on, wasn't it? Maybe I will say the life. Good idea. Are you a musician? I am. Divine love. Hadus I should. The exposure is nasty work. Is it nasty? I gotta find something new now. It's 2025. And they can't be still saying that's crazy work or nasty work. Come on now. There gotta be some new shit on the way. Phase one is a goddamn hero. You sound like a movie line. You're a goddamn hero, is what you are. I appreciate you for saying that. We all are. Those who doing the work. Pull me up, please. Okay, I got you. I got you bathroom though, so y'all can listen to the music real quick. I got you bathroom. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play a song. Shit, I can't find this shit quick enough. Hold on, give me a second. Y'all already heard who? Everybody heard Letter Rashad already. Then shit. You don't know nothing about that shaking, nigga. That's shit. The hell? You using all your inner muscles you ain't even know you had. All right. I'm gonna play this one, then I'm gonna come back. And then I'm gonna pull you up. Ascension, so don't go nowhere. Shit. Low, motherfucker. Imagine if we lived life like we had to pee. You know how much shit will get done? You know how fast you be moving? You'll read a book like this here. Shit, I know it. I know it now. Why this shit don't want to load? Why stuff want to do that? Bro, what the fuck? Now the shit want to shut down. Okay. Gotta open up iTunes. Ain't this some bullshit? Yeah. Okay. I'm in that breathe space. You know you got that breathe space where you it stop feeling like you got to for about 30 seconds. Okay. We all had that same experience with this shit. That's so crazy. Boy, you remember your parents used to tell you to hold it, nigga? Them were fighting words, and you couldn't even fight your parents. Them was still fighting words. Hold it. You ain't ever had to use bathroom so bad when you were little, and you cried. Hold it. You telling me to do something against nature that don't make sense. Hold it till we get to the house. Pull the fuck over. Torture device? Who the hell parents is these? We all had the same parents, didn't we? Hold it till you get to the house, didn't you? What the fuck? I didn't know I was being raised by Hitler. What are you talking about? Okay, that shit return. All right. All right, let's play Wise Man. Shit. Yeah. Hard when I was broken down. They wouldn't show no love at all. Hanging on the steel, chasing waterfall. Yeah, I'm paying what it costs. This fame won't change me. You must have heard it, dreams come true. And you shine like never before, they want you. It doesn't appear you've any items to lose. Everybody has to choose. Okay, what's the secret though? Tell her how you keep your soul when you go where the sleepers go. What keeps you whoa. Like, are you not afraid? The devil's gonna catch you. Yeah, running with no hellish hound. Still somehow you heaven bound. Heard you been ahead of town. Word gets around and they saw you right away. They say they gonna catch you. You must have made a few enemies. More than who stands on your side in this physical realm.
who gon' war for you. Otherwise, Rambo, you know. But a wise man knows about these entities. Holding your hand, no surprise when it's finna go down. Before it's all said and done, when them forces move, you better lock them doors if you know. But a wise man knows. Hard when I was broken down, they wouldn't show no love at all. Hanging on the steam, chasing waterfalls. Yeah, I'm paying what it costs. But fame won't change me. You must have heard it, dreams come true. And you shine like never before, they want you. It doesn't appear you many items to lose. Everybody has to choose. Look in the mirror, I choose you. Never had a friend like me. Only reflection that I see and really know it's me. I got a world to bring to heaven, it's on my shoulders, see. But I won't carry nothing too heavy, they can't go with me. Look in the mirror, I choose you. Never had a friend like me. Only reflection that I see and really know it's me. I got a world to bring to heaven, it's on my shoulders, see. But I won't carry nothing too heavy, they can't go with me. When I was broken down, they wouldn't show no love at all. Hanging on the sting, chasing waterfalls. Yeah, I'm paying what it costs, but fame won't change me. You must have heard it, dreams come true. And you shine like never before, they want you. It doesn't appear you've any items to lose. Everybody has to choose.
All right, we doing one more. We gonna play Where You At, then we coming on.
Where you gonna be when we pull up? Where you was standing when we went to slide? Was you a demon on demon time, or was you with the heathen believing in God? Was you a wannabe teacher who made you some money, or people who needed some guidance? Or was you a leader who seeks to divide? Or was you a
YP, Yakir, Rashad?
Was you in the street with some weed in your fire like 3 in the morning, or 3 in the AM, or 3 in the rising? Was you at home breastfeeding your child? Was you in the middle of eating some fries? Were you like the people who heeded the signs of the folks in the middle of eating who died? They like Leviticus 5, they why they feeding you lies? Profit inside of they town, them profit they shot at they mound, them profit they die, lay down, they probably forgotten they crown, they shot it and parted and lottie-dotted all around. And 3 days later they looked down on that ground, them profit, but now what they found? Cause we got them profits, they ride with us now. Don't say that they did, they don't die, they get caught up to all of their bodies get found. You don't understand it, you gotta dig down deeper. We the ones spinning around, you see us? Where you gonna be at when we get it sweet? Where you gonna be at? We'll beat it this evening.
Are you waiting on the Lord to rapture?
Better pray don't fall on Sabbath. Or you say you a dog, he at me.
Or was you just a little bitty rapper? Or you say you a guy, get past us. Or was you just a little bitty capper? Aw, knock out your solar system, we ain't worried about y'all.
Nah, where was you at
When we put out the call, where you gonna be when we pull up? Where you was standing when we with the slide? Was you a demon on demon time, or was you with the heathen believing in God? Was you a wannabe teacher who made you some money out people who needed some guidance? Or was you a leader who seeks to divide? Was you a YP, Yakir, Rashad?
Was you in the street with some weed in your fire like
3 in the morning, or 3 in the AM, or 3 in the rising? Was you at home breastfeeding your child?
Was you in the middle of eating some fries? Were you like the people who heeded the signs?
Or the folks in the middle of eating who died?
They like Leviticus 5.
They why they feeding you lies, say, why you moving like you don't hear them trumpets? It's confusing to me, like, why you cruising like we ain't finna bomb shit? You must ain't tuned in. Say, why you moving like you don't hear them trumpets? It's confusing to me, like, why you cruising like you ain't finna bomb shit? You must ain't tuned in, Yeah. Ninth Hours, Other Level, top tier album. All right, let's do it. A sin. See what you're talking about. It's confusing to me, like, Yo, Rashad, peace.
Robot, let me turn it around. Hold on. You
What's
can hear
going
me
on?
okay?
I hear you great.
All right. So I want to start like this, right? From with me, right is right, wrong is wrong. It
Copy.
don't matter who it is. I'm not going to spare it. Even if it's me, then I need correction, right?
Okay.
My issue is when it comes to Pops, the first thing people say is, well, he has this case. He has all these child pedophilia charges, et cetera, et cetera. And we have to defend that with new people who come around. But with Rashad, it's, oh, we have to listen to the child. This is her mother. We have to listen to what the mother is saying. Is that not the same thing with Pop's case? As
Well,
far as
which question are you asking? Are you asking, do we listen to the
why
children?
why Why do we not have the same scrutinies for his case as we have with Pop's case?
Who is we? Damn. Is this thing on? You still live? Damn. Man, Pop said, man. That nigga Pop said, man. Y'all ain't hear him? I heard him. Man. Zengi Sutta. Pop said, man, Anus Zengi Sutta. This shit done damn froze. What the hell? Zengi Sutta. That shit crazy, ain't it? That shit crazy, motherfucker. I know you right here, but you also right there. You multidimensional, nigga. All right, let me see if I can. I don't know what you got going. Am I the only one who can see the nigga frozen? This is a multidimensional nigga. You asked a question so loaded, you fried the servers. And say you joined. Hear what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna end the live. We come back. You wanna do
You
that?
can't
Okay, there you go. There you go.
hear me?
Damn, nigga, it don't even like you went nowhere.
Nah, I'm right here.
Damn.
Y'all can't hear me?
Oh, we can hear you now.
Can you see me?
I can see you.
All right, God. I don't know what happened,
You
man.
just pulled
But
a prank. That's what happened. It don't even like you went nowhere. Is that how you laugh?
all
For
right.
real? All right, let's do it.
All right.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Look, okay. I was just asking that. Why is it not the same scrutiny when it comes to Pop's case as we have for Rashad Jamal's case?
All right, give me 1 second.
All right.
All right, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
My bad. I had to speak to my wife. She was leaving. All right. Okay. So let's just make sure we're clear on the question. You're asking why isn't there scrutiny with Pop's case?
No. Why are we not giving Rashad's case the same scrutiny as we would give with Pop's? That's what I'm asking.
Why are we not giving Pop's case the same scrutiny that we giving Rashad's?
No, why are we not giving Rashad's case the same scrutiny as far as the transcripts and etc. as we are giving to Pop's case?
Oh, okay. I was saying. So scrutiny is in this way you're using it critical observation or examination. I had to look up, make sure we're using that word. So you saying why are we not examining Rashad's case, how we did Pop's case?
Yes.
What do you think I'm doing?
What I'm saying is, okay, the sister got on here,
Mm-hmm.
right? And as you're speaking with the sister, you're saying, well, one, we have to believe the child, which is correct. We do need to listen to what the child is saying. We need to be listening to what the mothers are saying. I agree. But when somebody tries to use that same logic when it comes to Pop's case, we'll say, oh, no, you're wrong. I mean, they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Who?
why is it?
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. First of all, can you tell me who I'm talking to? Where you was at? When did you find out about Dr. Malachi York?
I found out about Dr. Malachi's New York around 2022.
Okay. And maybe why you saying we. We went through the whole thing. I was 3 years old. We done talked to everybody, and you find out that everybody is like 5 people. Then those 5 people, there's people that was coming in the beginning, but they already said that they were threatening us to say these things. Don't have those recanted statements anymore as not upholding. We still got record of them. As a matter of fact, let me pull it up. My point is, I've been on Clubhouse for listening to Tariq Noel, listening to people cross-represent, asking them questions. We do ask, we do listen, we do see what they're saying, we do hear them out. We would talk to hear them out, and then we say, let's get to the facts. Tariq Noel, you said these things happen. Okay, we got somebody who was there with you this day. Dr. Melakazi York wasn't even there that day. Boom. Okay, so they're able to talk to you, and now you crumbling because you didn't know we could get them in the room because you've been running this whole time. We get them in the room. All right, Tariq, what was you at on your seventh birthday? The Batman suit you had on the Batman thing. Okay, I was there for that. And Pops didn't drive you to Georgia. He didn't have anything to do with you getting down here, right? When you're dealing with people who were there, it's different. Okay, let me show you the example. Weren't you the person that I used the example for with the Ascension 144 thing?
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, was any of that true?
No, that wasn't true at all.
No, but I gave a whole synopsis, right? And as long as I'm just sounding like I know what I'm talking about, people can believe it.
Right.
Until you get on here, and now you would tell everybody, that nigga FaZe was lying like a motherfucker. I didn't know
I
this
didn't
nigga
know
in
what you was
3rd
talking
grade.
about.
Oh, okay. All right. Now, before you get on here, all we have is my words, right?
Right.
Here's the difference. All people were hearing were what the alleged victims were saying. They weren't hearing Dr. Melakazi York. Your situation was y'all were hearing Rashad. You weren't hearing the child. You haven't heard the child. To even say whether or not you believe or not, nothing to do with it. You ain't even heard the child. We heard the children. We were the children. Go figure. I was one of the children on the land. There are children who are seeing in certain videos saying Dr. Melakazi York is not even like that.
No, right. Right. I understand that.
There are people who recanted their statements, said none of this happened. Jacob told us to say these things. We met together to get our stories together. They literally told the whole plot.
Right.
So you're asking a good question. Don't mistake my tone for like, yo. You ask,
No, you're not.
okay.
No, all is well. God,
Okay.
you good.
You ask a good question. The answer is the situation is reversed. It can't be the same scrutiny. Situation reversed. What, from as far as you know, what have you heard from the child?
I haven't heard anything from the child. I just know it's a lot of people, coming in here, and they're saying there's inconsistencies within the transcripts. Now, I have the transcripts.
Okay.
I haven't taken the time to read through every single last one of them. I'm gonna say that on here.
So
But
then,
I
yeah.
do
So
have
then
the
that's a part of the
transcript.
scrutiny. Then
No, that
yeah.
that is a part of the scrutiny. But I'm also not. Going live with this man's baby mother and etc. Which I heard why you were doing that. So I'm not saying that's wrong.
Yeah.
But I'm saying,
You're also not
well,
me.
no, of course,
You understand
we two
that? Meaning you don't.
different individuals.
Yeah, and we got
Absolutely.
two different reasons why we care about this.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you care about it?
Because I know all the injustices that have been done to our people, right, about this government. If they can't assassinate the person, they're going to try to assassinate their character. So I don't put it past them. But I also don't put pedophilia past nobody.
Right.
You feel me? So it's the same situation. So I'm not saying the man is just innocent.
Right.
But neither am I saying he's guilty.
Okay, we're on
What
the
I'm
same
saying
page.
is, okay, boom. But it's just with me, like you said, we two different individuals. Until I read it, I'm not gonna go on here and have this man's baby mother saying all these things, then we making it seem like, oh well, in this situation is different than Pop's situation. As far as it's still kids coming out saying certain things.
I've done clubhouse rooms with the alleged victims.
No, I know they have recanted their statement now. How long Rashad been locked up? Like a year?
No, No, I think he's been locked up for going on 4 years. It's been 3 years, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, well, here's what I'm telling you. I respect what you're saying. We listened, we sat and talked to the alleged victims with Dr. Melikazi's situation.
Yeah.
Only difference is we were there. Are you getting what I'm trying to explain to you? We were there.
I hear you.
It's not a phase one thing. It's a we thing. We were there. So different people were there at different times. You understand we were blocked from the case?
Yeah.
We
I've
were
heard
blocked from the
I also heard
trial?
about the officers who turned in their badges.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know.
This is a way
Because
bigger
I
situation
understand
than
that. Yeah.
this is a way bigger situation than somebody got caught up. It's a
I
way bigger
understand that.
situation than somebody's baby's mother is saying the child came forth and told her something. And
Right.
this baby's mother is also explaining, which actually it contributes to the credibility. All these different things that happened to her that she never went forth to have him incarcerated for.
Okay.
So
But
yeah,
my real
notice
reason
I'm
of when.
asking. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad.
It's fine.
Okay. Well, my real reason for coming on here, I got a whole different type of situation to talk to you about. It's really not that. I just wanted to speak on that because, again, right is right, wrong is wrong. I just ain't want to put that on that man if he didn't deserve it,
Okay.
if it's unjust, especially when I ain't fully looked into it for myself.
Right.
Now, on a different topic, I'm the brother who be coming on here asking you, can you come to LA? I'm the one saying we need y'all information out here in LA. Also, I've had the same conversation with LifeWave, right? Because we need more of that, more herbs, more of this knowledge out here. And I keep getting the same answer.
What
Everybody
is it?
like, oh no, I refuse to come out there. That's where the angels go to die.
That's my
Da 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 da.
answer.
I know,
So what?
but you ain't the only one that's said
You
that.
say all niggas saying that?
Bro, look, me and LifeWave got into it because I'm telling my guy, you don't come out here, help you out the bam. I can tap you in with certain people. His concern was who was going to protect him while he came here. I'm like, God, I could tap you in on different people, et cetera, et cetera. It's a brother right there, ST999. That brother is also in Nuwapi and out here in Los Angeles, California. So it's people out here that's listening, right? He said, no, earthquake gonna happen. I'm like, bro, y'all live in a place with hurricanes. Y'all worried about an earthquake? That sounds extreme to us over here. Hurricanes sound crazy to us the same way earthquakes sound crazy to you, right? So, but then it's, oh, y'all need to get out of LA.
Yeah.
Pop's done talk about this. Y'all need to get out of LA.
Did you get out of LA?
And ask, brother, at this moment, I'm still here. I'm not in the best
Didn't
position
y'all just
financially.
catch fire about 2 seconds ago?
God, yeah. Where I'm at I'm in South Central Los Angeles, so it's not necessarily right here, but it's like 10 minutes, 10, 15
So
minutes
imagine
away.
if
Yes.
people would have actually got out when we were saying get out.
Okay, and that's my situation because everybody's saying get out, but nobody's trying to help brothers who's here to get out. My mother is in the next room, God. My mother is sickly, right? I got a sister that's a vegetable. She can't move really nowhere like that. So I hear what y'all saying about just get up and just jump ship. I can't just do that with the responsibilities that I have here or financially being able to do so. It's another God in here. He's trying to leave. He just said that. If his folks won't leave, he wants to leave. But it's like we're talking, I shook, love. But nobody's really doing that. And then you got brothers making videos talking about, oh, look, Hollywood's burning, ha, ha, ha. What y'all don't understand is Hollywood in itself is not burning. What's burning is Altadena. Altadena, it was the biggest black-owned, by square mile, area that we have out here. As far as so-called black-owned businesses, black-owned jobs, black-owned homes, all that. That's what's burning. But nobody's talking about that. It's hoorah, yeah, burn, but people are dying out here. So where is because love is an action word. So if it's like, yeah, y'all need to leave, how long do we have? And why are people not making the necessary, why are people not trying to help people get out of LA?
No, you're making good points. So it's not supposed to be just that. Y'all shouldn't just be being told, yeah, leave LA and we don't have anywhere for y'all to go. You feel what I'm saying? It shouldn't be
Mm-hmm.
like that. When people were leaving like their homes and leaving Babylon or leaving New York, they had land to come to. They had homes that they can build on the land. There were homes that were there they could move in. They were moving in with one another. They were living off the land. So you're right. We for 22 years, things have not been going how they were intended to go. I agree with you.
And then, uh, another thing in itself, right, is because, like I told you, that's a large black population of black people whose houses and et cetera burned down. So it's somebody in the comments right now talking about he weak. Hey, peace be upon you, my brother. We took a whole U-Haul truck full of almost 37 cases of water, clothes, utensils. I even went on my story and asked different people, because it's a couple of Nuwapians that
Mm,
follow me. Would y'all be able to send money just to even help the people here?
mm,
Y'all can read, share, and do all this other stuff and make a mockery of the people who are dying here, but can't even help. If anything, brother, that's weak. Not talking to you. I'm talking about the people who are in the comments saying, "Oh, it's weak, it's weak." No, that's
mm,
weak. Where's the I shook? Love is an action word. Where are people who are trying to do the help or do the work?
mm.
Because a brother told me this is where demons go to. This is where angels go to die. The demons are right here. We're on the front line.
Yeah, I
We
agree
right here
with
on the
that.
front
Look,
line.
I'm telling you, I'm not coming to LA.
I know that.
Okay.
My bad. Yeah, and I do laugh like this, but I get it. You're not coming to LA, but like, try to. Can y'all help us get out of LA?
So two things. I'm not coming to LA. The second thing, I haven't personally told everybody to leave LA without having somewhere for them to go. So again, when I say we, when people say the we that y'all were talking about, whoever the Nuwabians or leaders or the messengers that said for them folks to get up out of there, for the ones who could have, they could have left. However, it's a lot of Christians that have been also told the same thing. Come up out of the major cities. Come out of her, my people. I'm not responsible for everybody in this day and time. I can't even take on that load. I'm not trying to act like I am the person who knows even what's supposed to happen with all these people. I just know I'm not coming to LA. I have no intentions on coming to LA. And it's certain areas I don't want to go to Chicago. It's certain places I don't want to go. You know what I'm saying? Because of the frequencies that are there. I'm in Atlanta and I don't like even being out in Atlanta because of the types of frequencies that are there. This is personal. This is me individually. However, there's nothing that you're saying that's wrong. People could help. They won't. That's the reality. They can help.
Yeah, everybody
They
in a
refuse.
different. My bad, my bad.
We were taught the help you're looking for is at the end of your own arm.
Right.
And if you can't find people who know that, then you're going to continue to ask these people and they don't really care. That's what you're dealing with. They're not passionate about people. They're passionate about money. They're
Yeah.
passionate about status. To be passionate about people that's what you're looking for. That's what you're doing to load up, go help those people personally. You got grassroots organizations that do certain things for money, and then you got grassroots organizations that actually move because they're passionate about people. So this has nothing to do with Pops. He didn't move like that. If he was going to get involved in something, he got involved with it wholeheartedly, right? He did what you're talking
Right.
about, and then some. He gonna go and help people. We're gonna attend this gathering. We're gonna be over here. We had a presence. We don't have that now. Everybody's separated. Everybody's trying to do their own thing. So I shook is just a word, bro. Remember
No, I get
that.
it. I was making a point with how everybody either got in their bio. It's mostly people who like
Do
listen like
you
your
see it in
music
mine?
or they. Nah, it's not necessarily you, God. It's more so like the people who are here.
Mm,
Sometimes I think they just
mm,
listening and they ain't truly understanding.
mm-hmm.
Like that is an action where you got to go do that, bro. Like, don't get me wrong. I want to see Hollywood burn too. I don't like the frequencies and the vibrations and all that they push out here. But I also know that crack cocaine was invented in UCLA. The first place they dropped it, right here. So
Mm-hmm.
certain attacks and like us dropping in out like us dropping in frequency, however somebody wants to, say it, but us, falling, crackhead, all the ghettos, everything. It's really started here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I heard you just make a statement about like, Bloods become Bloods because of where, they aggressive. Crips is more chill. That shit, it ain't like that. We're out here. You gonna have some aggressive Crips, you gonna have some cool Bloods, and it all depends on where you grew up at. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. Everybody got a perception of us from the outside looking in, but they're not here. Skid Row did not burn down. Skid Row is downtown Los
Yeah,
Angeles.
look what you make a good point. Bloods and Crips and G's is no longer just in the land, though, family. They all over.
No, I know.
So you're right. That's a good point, though.
Yeah.
That you might have different. Some people might be renegade in a different area and not renegade over here where they stationed at over here. So that's a good point.
Yeah.
I agree with that. My purpose of saying it is just to explain that people are most of the time gravitating to things that they resonate with. Family, from what I'm hearing from you, the type of heart you have, the type of things you care about, you're looking for it in the wrong people.
Can you expound on that?
Yeah, you're looking for it in people that are, for one, there are people in your community that may care more about it than LifeWave does. Not to say that LifeWave doesn't care about anything. It's just LifeWave don't live out there. It's not what's called close to home. Now, if Atlanta burnt down, we probably be saying some of the same things you saying. A lot of the
But
reason why
see,
people aren't able to say it is because they're not able to stand neutrally and realize that a lot of what they're saying is affecting people close to home.
right.
So yeah,
Like when George
asking.
Floyd,
Go ahead.
when George Floyd happened, right? You remember when the Wendy's, everything burned
Yeah,
down,
yeah.
University and
I
Pryor,
was
all
right there.
that. Remember the Black Rebel Order?
The who?
The Black Rebel Order, the organization that was hands-on
The
and
Black
all that.
Revolutionaries?
No, it's called the Black Rebel Order. It's the name of the
Oh
organization.
no.
That's my organization. We
Y'all burnt the
like
stuff down?
I'm not saying. I'm not saying none of that on this internet. What I'm saying is,
You know when you say stuff like,
the
I'm not saying none of that on this internet, they still log that too.
I mean, they could think what they want, man. What I'm saying is everything that happened, as far as like, I'm not from there, but I was living there. You feel me? But I was still affected to the point of the people are rising. I'm gonna rise too. I don't know. My heart don't pump like that.
What was the Black Rebel Order doing? I was right there on University.
But even then, we had anything going on. We not from there. We just didn't do nothing. But when I'm coming online and I'm seeing a lot of people who are your
I
supporters,
think I was,
not
I understand what you're saying. So you like, where are the people that's on the ground?
yeah, like I'm saying, like not even just on the ground, but everybody talking about I
Mm,
shook, and about what's going on. Not Babylon is burned.
mm,
About the innocent people here who are dying, got nothing to do with Hollywood.
mm.
Where's the love and I shook for them? Where's the care and concern with them? These people who have lost everything. I don't see that.
I
That's
see.
my issue.
I see what you
And
mean.
excuse me if I'm getting a bit
No,
rattled. I
you
don't
ain't.
mean
Listen,
to.
let me tell you something. One thing about me, and you're going to learn it the more you pay attention. I don't have a bias. I can understand what you're saying. It makes sense. And we don't have that in place. And we should.
Go ahead, mom. You good?
It makes sense
Say
what you.
again, brother.
I'm saying it makes sense what you're saying. And I don't have a disagreement. I agree with you. And people shouldn't be just saying, we should have something in motion where things happen, we can touch the grounds to actually help people. Even if we're not touching the grounds, we should have things in order where we can send resource packages, care packages, things like that to help people. You know, I'm asking, did
I give them
they
that. They
help
went up
people?
there. Yeah, they went up there.
All right, why didn't you go up there with them?
Yeah.
You don't gotta agree with them to okay, listen to what I'm saying. The NOI went out there to do what you're saying, right? All right, so work with the NOI. You don't gotta agree with their philosophy. You don't gotta agree with how they living. When it comes to what you're saying, it seems like those brothers were competent. So you work with them and you get the brothers involved with them. Don't look. I know you might be like, but y'all, or whoever the Nuwapians are, y'all are more capable of this. More than the Nuwapians are lazy. A lot of Nuwapians are lazy, and that's not even the way. Because even in the way, it says a Nuwapian man is not lazy. A lot of
Exactly.
Nuwapians are lazy. A lot of the Sabaeans is what you're really seeing. They don't care nothing about anybody but themselves. It's just the truth, and I come from it. So they don't have discipline. We lost our land back in 2005. We never got it back. We never built anything near Tamaray. It's about money, books, doctrine, and walking around saying I shook. So right now, you're a vessel presenting a message that I've been saying. I agree with you. So here's what you do. Stop looking to work with the Nuwapians. They lazy. They don't want to work. That's why a lot of them mad at me because of the work that I've been doing. Because the work that you do will start showing people the work they haven't been doing. As soon as that inadequate complex starts rising up, now they got an issue with you. No, I advise you to get in touch with brothers like Nuri Muhammad. I advise you to attempt to get in touch with people like Riza Islam. All right. I advise you to
Yeah.
get in touch with the brothers who are actually doing the work that you're talking about, who have the discipline and the resources and the care to at least do that. And you
Yeah.
start there. And you get the MSTA involved, right? You reach out to the Moorish Science Temple of America, right? You get
Yeah. I'm tapped in with them
okay.
out here. I'm tapped in with
All
them.
right, Islam. You get them involved.
Islam.
You get the travelers involved, the Mason brothers involved. You reach out to the sisters, the Eastern Stars, and you work with who's gonna work. I'm telling you one more time, you're looking in the wrong place. They ain't got it together yet. They have
Gotcha.
every key that's necessary to have it in order, and they don't have it in order. If I were gonna work with a group of people to get something done, I'm telling you personally, if we had to get something done, I would go to the NOI.
Yeah, I went up there, because they got they got a building, a Scientology building right here in Vermont.
Mm.
So I went over there, and at the end it's who wants to join. Like a lot of it is if you in bed with them, or you gotta either have a huge organization, or you gotta be like up under them. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as just like, oh, let's do it, or you gotta catch them and meet them somewhere. Because when they was out there giving back and doing what they was doing, we was on that whole nother location. We was doing it the same day.
So join them.
But I will try. I will try. I will go up to when I see them,
Join them.
speak to a couple
What,
brothers.
what, what, what will
Go ahead.
stop you from joining them? You're more, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you can still be a part of the Nation of Islam. What will stop you
Yeah.
from joining them? My point is, this will allow for you to have a closer, more personal input on what's moving, and you could encourage other brothers from a standpoint of I wouldn't advise you to go into it with the ideology, right, of just believing whatever you know what I mean. However, there's a certain amount of principle that you may be able to observe and absorb that could help what you're doing. They have
Yeah.
stricter
I
things.
agree to that.
You with me now? I'm not saying you have to join them.
Yeah.
So let's say
Right.
they work with bigger organizations. Seems like you got more work to do then. Become more recognizable. Do more work. Organize more. Get all your paperwork and everything in order. Reach out to more people. Do what you're doing now. And then next time you get an opportunity to talk to one of those brothers, right, about how you're going to help and how you're going to, they align with the lost found conversation. They know what it's about, waking up the dead and helping people and giving back and all of that. They understand their mission statement. They literally have mission statements, meaning you ain't even able to violate posts. You understand? You can't even, or you removed. So they're very
Right.
strict in what they do. I have a lot of respect for the Nation of Islam. That's my biggest advice to you is, if you see brothers doing it, do it with them. Here's something that you could join forces. You see them going to go help people, you get your people together and be like, yo, we're going out there to help those people. And y'all travel
Right.
and y'all be a part of it. Make yourself known. Pass out your cards. All right. Write letters to the minister. Write letters to whoever to show that you're you want to help. And even if you're not claiming NOI or just being a part of the NOI, you got a lot of level-headed brothers, people like Brother Ben, the rest of them. They're not stuck up on whether or not you're a part of the NOI. They're about action too, and they get a lot of things done too, and they help a lot of people. So I can say to you, I don't have no apology about it. I can say to you, you're not wrong. A lot of people are just saying I should and don't really care. So you work with the ones, there go your solution. You work with the ones who do care, align yourself with those types of people, and you make a proof out of yourself. You make the truth out of yourself. And watch how many more people follow suit. This is what I had to do.
Nah, got you. Nah, I hear you. I hear you loud and clear. Yeah, it's just like lately, I've been real iffy on just like full-fledged joining thing, because I'm gonna talk about pops wherever I go. And if that rubs somebody wrong, or they get offended, or they don't like it, it's not the place for me, because there's not a place that I go. It's not a brother that I feel with where I don't bring up Malachi.
Right.
Right.
So then, listen.
And
Do you have to bring up Malachi to pass people water out?
No. I'm talking about with just full-fledged joining
I
in.
see.
When you asked me like why you didn't, I mean, that was that.
I
No,
see.
it ain't got nothing to do with us passing out water and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But no,
I get you.
and I know another brother. While I'm on here, I just want to say this real quick. As another brother stated that, oh, we got our own issues. I don't mind coming on here saying this, brother. I'm in a shelter right now. It's a couple brothers on here that know me. I'm in a shelter right now. I'm not in the best position. I still put my best foot forward to try to help the people.
Right.
So even that in itself is just an excuse. Either you want to help people or you don't. When I got out of jail, things was not looking the best for me. I'm still trying to get on my feet. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes, sir.
Can we bless you today?
Yeah, I don't got no problem
What's
with
your
it.
cash app?
I'm gonna type it in the thing. Okay, there it go. It's Ascension, $Ascension 36963.
Hold on. Okay. All right. Everybody, literally everybody, even if you're watching the replay, okay, I want you to take 30 seconds. All right. I'm about to do it too, so the live gonna lag. I just want you to take 30 seconds, go copy this cash app, right? You see it, Ascension. Some of y'all need to write it down. All right. Ascension 36963. That's right.
Yeah, 36963. Yes.
I need everybody to take 30 seconds. We're gonna all do it together. And send something to the brother's cash app. Just because we can.
And mind you too, whatever y'all send, and if y'all go to my store, y'all gonna see it. That's not going to my pocket. Whatever y'all send will be going to donations for the people here. That's
I respect that. I asked you a question and you answered. I said, "Could we bless you today?"
Okay.
I respect it though. I just want you to understand, right? Because I've been in that situation. I've been in the shelter. I've been through all kind of stuff, and we look out for everybody.
Yeah.
Are you looking out for you? You looking out for your family. You still making sure you with me. So ain't no telling what move through. However, again, you do whatever needs to be done. I just wanted to reiterate that I did ask a specific question. Can we bless you? Can we help you out today with whatever is needed?
Nah,
All right.
that's real. I
Give me
appreciate
about
it,
30
bro.
seconds. I'm about to go and do it myself. Hold on.
All right.
And then we'll be right back. Ascension 36963. Ascension 369.
Y'all trying to make me cry on here, man. I ain't no. Oh man. Yeah, you see me? I'm about to shed a tear over here, man. I love you too, Hunch, y'all.
Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah, I'm here, guys.
It was Zeddy Morgan, right?
Yeah, that's my real name, Zaddy Morgan.
Okay. That was the Cash App?
Yeah,
All right.
that's the
So,
Cash App. Yeah.
okay. Everybody who just sent the brother anything you just sent them, here's what I need you to do. Okay? Let me see if I can. I don't know if it can come up. Oh, I get it. Hold on 1 second. All right, so I don't know why my shit not able to tag, so I'm gonna have to test my number then. That's the only way I'm gonna get it, because I'm gonna be getting all the DMs. Everybody who sent something to him, text my number with your email and send me the screenshot that you sent the brother something. All right, I'm gonna give you all my books that I've written. I've written 16 of them. I'm gonna send them to you. I got books on Masonry, Moorish science, how to speak elite, the language of the Illuminati. You are light, all right. Is the computer guide speaking about artificial intelligence? Relax book, meditation guides, all kind of stuff. So if y'all can do that, text. If you can't see the number, I'm gonna text it one more time. Type it one. Make sure y'all paying attention. 678-826-7858. Send a screenshot that you sent him something. It don't matter what it is. Send a screenshot. You send him something, and we'll let that count toward you getting my books. Just send a screenshot and then send your email after the screenshot. I'll make sure y'all get loaded up. All right. All right. So
Yeah,
yeah.
Faze.
Yeah.
Thank.
It's
Real
all
quick, I just thank
good.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank everybody, man. That's not even what I came on here for, man. But it's just a beautiful thing, bro. I definitely appreciate it. Even though I was mad at you, I'm like, man, FaZe ain't gonna come to LA. They don't like us. Da 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 da.
I'm not coming
I
out there
was
and getting
mad,
killed out
man.
there.
But nah, I know. But
I don't
I
think
just
you
gotta
gonna
come back that way.
kill
I
me,
lived in
nigga.
Atlantis for like 4 years.
Uh-huh. It's just me.
Now go ahead, God.
Yeah, it's just me. I'm not. I don't have intention. Now look, let me say this to you. I used to say I'd never get on a plane, but then in 2021, Montana 300 was like, "Yo, we about to go on tour." I had to get on the plane to do that. So ain't no telling. Maybe one day I'll be in LA. You know what I mean? You probably be the only
Yeah.
nigga who know. But the point is, it's just preference for me. As far as people dying out there, I do care about that. When I'm saying Hollywood is burning, I'm a very allegorical person, right? I'm not talking about just no literal fire. I'm speaking about what I've been speaking about for damn near 16 years, right? Saying that the evil is up. That time period is up. Drill music is over. All that. That's what I'm talking about. And that this is a sign of that. Now, as far as the people that are there struggling, I care about those people. I'm not able to help those people. That doesn't mean I don't care and that I'm not passionate about them, or that if I were there, you know what I mean, I will be able to help them. So then they're able to be helped by you. You know what I'm saying? And the people that you work with, and the NOI, and other guys. I promise you, there are other grassroots organizations out there helping the people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We all do our
Phase,
part. Go ahead.
no, real quick, my bad. For everybody who's trying to send, so my Cash App is saying that it's denying y'all because for my protection. I don't know what that means, but
Mm.
for the people who, you know what I mean. But for the people who did send, thank you, or for you trying to send, thank you. But I don't know. It's something I probably got to fix. I think it's because everybody's trying to send money. They think it's probably like a payment failed, but that's okay. That's okay. So
It's all good.
yeah,
Yeah, I think mine went through. I don't know. Some of them
you and
came
a
through,
couple
right?
others. Yeah, some of them came through. Yeah,
Okay.
some of them came through. It's probably either something I gotta fix or my Cash App just acting funky. But it's the thought that
Mm-hmm.
count, and I appreciate y'all. Thank you very
It's all
very
good.
very, very much.
It's all good. So
But yeah, go ahead, guy.
go ahead. Do you have an
No,
organization?
I don't have nothing.
I think it's lagging.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I said, do you have an organization?
Yeah, we got an organization called the Black Rebel Order.
Oh yeah,
Outside
okay, yeah, you did
of
say that.
that, I ran. I come from a Hebrew Israelite school of thought, so I was a captain of an organization out there in Atlanta. Uh, but no, my main organization is just Black Rebel Order.
All right. You know about Young Elder?
Yeah, but that's another conversation within itself. But I respect the guy. Yeah.
What's the but?
Huh?
What's the but part?
I just didn't agree with some of the information, but I respect the God. Like that's what I'm saying. That's a whole nother
Yeah,
conversation. I don't want to do that on
this is
that.
what we
Like,
gotta stop doing. Like, and all I'm saying is when it comes to working together, like getting stuff done, like what you're talking about, it don't have nothing to do with
yeah.
the information.
No, I didn't know what you meant by do you mess with young elder. That's why you
Oh,
asked me that. I'm thinking you talking
no,
about
I
like
didn't
do
ask
I
that.
sit there and listen? Oh, okay. My bad. My bad.
I asked,
My
did
bad.
you know who he was?
Yeah, I'm aware of young elder. Yes.
Okay. That's a brother who you might want to get in touch with. He's very open with helping people to get on the platform and be able to speak about the things that they're doing in the community.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm telling you, you can take these to other levels. You don't have to sit and end with you talk to me and then that's it. Just keep working the system of it. My ideology,
Well,
one of my ideologies was when people say you can't beat them, join them. I said in
yeah.
2018, I was like, nah, if you can't beat them, become them and have them join you. I am the industry. I don't need the music industry. I'm an industry within myself. I'm big without them, independently. That's my point. Everything that you're seeing that needs to be done, you can just do it. And then you do it on such a scale, they can't even ignore it, which means you have to care about it that much more. You got to hustle more, make more things happen. And the same passion that you got for people that you came on here and expressed, other people going to pick up on it. I know it works. It'll spread. Same way negativity can spread, positivity can spread. It's got to be authentic. Fake positivity don't
Overstood.
work. Real positivity, it'll incarnate in people. It'll possess people to do good things. I've been around it
Yeah,
all.
that happened at the store when I was
Mm.
picking. I had 2 baskets full of water, like 15 cases of water, man. It was just me at first, and the lady, she looked at me. She's like, "Man, you about to buy up all the water?" I'm like, "Nah, it's for the people in the fire." She got on the phone with her homegirl right then and there and said, "Girl, I ain't never seen no shit like this,"
Mm.
and it affected her so much. She was like, "We gonna go do the same thing
Mm.
tonight."
Mm.
You know what I mean? So, like, that's all it is. Each one teach one. That's why I was on my page asking people or telling people, like, I'm not doing this just to look at me, bro. I done did a lot of stuff that's not on camera. It's just the fact of everybody saying one thing, but they're not. When a situation arises, y'all not doing it.
Yep.
Trust and believe. If the snow get that bad on the East Coast, I'm gonna try to do whatever I can to either help or try to make my way something. You know what I mean? Somehow, to try to help. It don't matter where it is, bro. With me, it don't matter where it is. Humanity has to work together for us to progress, and that's the issue. Like I don't know how people can just view a situation and it doesn't affect them to wanna. I don't care what they look like or none of that, bro. Like I don't know. So that was. I appreciate you, God. I appreciate you for letting me, come on your platform and speak.
Yeah, this
And yeah,
album.
man, I ain't gonna. I hear that. I hear that. But
So we all good.
yeah,
So
man,
what's your name, family? I
I'm
know,
gonna
I know
hop
you
up
got
off of
Ascension on there. What's your name? Is it
my real name is Zeddy Morgan.
Zed? Zeddy?
Zeddy, yeah.
Okay, cool. Good to meet you, Zeddy. Well, what you go by? I don't want to
Likewise, brother.
disrespect.
You can call me Zeddy. Ascension is my rap name. Ascension is my rap name. My
You
brand is what
know
I
you gonna have
stand
to
for.
stop.
But
Hey,
my
before you get up out of here, you finna have to, spit some shit.
yeah. I can spit broken home as long as my phone don't start lagging.
Go ahead. Unless you're trying to make your phone lag to get up out of it. Because why the fuck would you say that?
Nah. It's people in here that know my music.
Okay, let's do
All right,
it.
but nah. I said, my sister a street walker, man, that's all she know. Another that's brain dead, she not even at home. Consequences of actions, maybe just reactions of growing up. Situations oh so tragic. That's just life though. You see that chaos in my eyes, but I'm alright though. A real trooper. Raised inside the household of a real whooper. We talking curses, it's shit I can't even put inside these verses. Flashes from an excursion. The aspirations I long for, and man in my society is one that's gonna go to war. A lame is one who read to see things deeper than the surface. Thoughts of being yourself, keep it tucked behind a curtain. Oh my bad. Thoughts of being yourself, keep it tucked behind a curtain in my broken home. Yeah, from a broken home. In reality, I'm all alone. Niggas still staying strong. Yeah, from a broken home. It tales from a broken home, and honestly, I'm all alone. Yeah, but so forth, so forth. I'm gonna go to the second verse. It's my truth run this way. My roots run this way. I was molded like this, like I was formed out of clay. Both my parents' crips, they killed Tookie on my birthday. Both sides sliding on each other in the worst way. And in reality, this gang shit fake. Judah and Benji sliding over our own mistakes. We tribalistic by nature, but the truth been misplaced. Only time we seeking God is straps up in our face. Your big homie a bitch, he leading you blind. I said you God's chosen people and you think that I lied. I tell you read the Bible, he tell you go slide. Now you facing life for 2 counts of homicide. 60th and Norman died, where normal man die and most don't make it out alive. The foundation that I grew from deeper than just a song. I sit here and reflect on these tales from a broken home. But
That's fire.
yeah, that's I wrote that when I was under the Hebrew Israelite school of thought. You
That's
know what I
fire.
mean? But yeah, I got other ones. Just tapped in with my cousin. He got a studio in his house. He didn't know I rap, so he trying to kidnap me in there. So a lot more coming out, man.
That's fire, bro. Hey,
I
y'all make sure
appreciate you.
y'all's listening. Say, yo, big homie a bitch.
Yeah. For real, man. We ain't pushing none of that demonic shit. We, you know what I mean? We kill demons over here. I hope I can say that properly, but we kill demons over here. We
Shit,
not
we
moving
say
with no
24.
murder shit.
Yeah, facts. We on that same type time. Hey, man.
Yes, sir.
Salute to you, man. It was good to meet you, Zaddy. Y'all make sure y'all follow Zaddy. Hey, this ain't gonna be the last time we talk, all right?
All right, guys.
All right,
Appreciate you, man.
peace. It's long.
Islam.
That's what's up. It's been a lot of good shit all day. Y'all ain't finna have me on here all day though. Yeah. Days already don't make no sense no more. Shit moving fast as hell. For what? Is Phase One your spiritual name? No. It's my artist name. That's what's up. Everything, for the most part, things been divine. I don't know what the Rashad incarnate was about. I don't know what that was. That was just a fallen episode. You a good brother, man. Hey, thank you. I do my best. Yeah, before you know, it's already 4. Like, why they had the audacity to be 4 something? Like the nerve of these people. Be learning as much as you're willing to give and beyond. Go beyond me. Here you go. Tall center. Antu banana. Proud of you too. All right, that's it. You know the demons don't be having a lot of energy. They can't stay long. It be the good ones. They can survive. We still be talking uplifting. Any thoughts on what Kylie talks about phase? Kylie. The sun, man? The one who always talking about the sun? No, I don't have no thoughts about it. Kylie Amunra. You talking about him? I don't know much about it. I just know every time you talk about the sun. It's the energy we need in these times. That's true. Yeah, I don't mean it disrespectful. I don't know nothing about him. He's just always talking about the sun. He be repeating what Pop said. That's why I probably don't want to look into it. He just be repeating shit Pop was saying. And I don't know what people get. How you Kylie and Amon Ra? I don't know what's this mix between Hinduism and Egyptology shit that be going on. I don't know. He could be true blue. He could be false. I don't know. Sent what I could to you for Zaddy because okay. Did you label that? I should be able to see it though. Okay, I got you. I'll make sure you get it. Yeah, he read Pop Scroll. He got to. Probably asked that how you became Amun Ra. You know, tell me he named himself. He credit Bobby Hemming. Everybody credit Bobby Hemming. Bobby Hemming got people brain cooked. Soon as somebody to my Bobby Hemming, I already know. Oh, yeah, I'm not finna stay in this conversation long. Niggas say Bobby ended the match. Soon as they say the match was Bobby Hemming, I get to looking at my watch. I get to stretching. It's not real. It's not real. It was a divine day, wasn't it? We had some people come on here. One person came on and completely did a 360, a 180, a 270. Pick a number. Man went on a mission to study. He gonna come back with glasses, a high top. Bro, He ain't even gonna be Jaquel no more. He gonna be Ja of the tribe of Quell. Bro gonna change whole orientations. We sent somebody on their way to the way. He left this call excited. I was excited too. I ain't gonna lie. I'm like, this nigga really, he figured it out in front of me. That man did a self-diagnosis. That was deep. He said, wait a minute. I am what's called a loyal follower. I'm like, damn, that's my job. You're telling me about yourself. That's what I'm supposed to be doing to you. I'm supposed to be telling you. He started telling me about himself. I'm a loyal follower of Rashad. I don't know what I'm talking about for real. So, but I'm about to learn this shit, nigga. I'm like, shit. That's what it's about. I ain't had nothing to say. And nigga said, I'll be back. I'm looking forward to that talk. He gonna teach us some shit. Watch. Bro gonna come. He gonna get live with a whole new setup. It's gonna be a chalkboard in the back. Like, where is you at? I'm at Benjamin Banneker High School. I just enrolled as a professor of a high school. Boy, gonna teach us everything we need to know about that shit. Niggas gonna be looking at me sideways. Face, do you know what you talking about? Do you know any of this stuff? He gonna have a pic of him and Doc. He will go back in time. He gonna figure out the coordinates, take a picture, come back, hang it on his wall. It's gonna be him and Pops on that bitch. He gonna be sitting there like this. So we get online, how you gonna see that? He gonna be speaking fluent Arabic, Nuwapic, Portuguese, French. He gonna have 3 new books that he wrote for each subject. That's what it's about. The sister Shell was able to speak. You know what I mean? I was able to see into that etherically. Y'all can feel where she coming from. Yeah.
If your baby went to the
Rashad, so
NICU
I
after
hope
delivery,
Rashad
you need to hear this.
You better not put him on there. No. If you do that, if you put him on a call, you're not allowed in my party in the afterlife. He seems like he got his own brain, but I hope nigga didn't try to pillow talk me out of the interview. So I ain't heard from him. We gonna see. Video and song was dope. Thank you. Hope he will make his wrongs right. Me too. As far as the deception. You spoke with 16, right? Because I seen that as a great idea. I spoke with 16. We had a good talk. We supposed to do an interview today, but I ain't heard from him since he was on the phone with Rashad again. So some told me he mentioned to Rashad that he was gonna do the interview. Explained to him that I was like a government agent, Satan, or whoever else I'm supposed to be. Nigga called me Zeus. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? Can y'all make y'all damn mind up, bro? Fallen angel, but I'm Zeus, but I'm Satan. Well, a government agent. If I'm Zeus, then why the fuck I'm not just the government? How the fuck would Zeus work up under humans? These niggas is so fucking stupid. Shit is amazing, bro. It must be studied. Nigga called me Zeus. I'm like, Zeus? The fuck? Zeus. What the hell? Stupid. Shit, dumb as hell. Man, what the hell on my screen? They got honey on my screen. All right, yeah. Shout out to everybody again who sent in funds to do that letter. Shout out to Collins Family Private Trust. I don't know if you in here. If you in here, salute to you. Collins Family Private Trust sponsored the music video. I thought that was pretty dope. As you can see right here. So shout out Collins Family Private Trust. And we got more on the way. Type shit. All right. Rashad, Jamal, it's time to talk. We guys, we lost, we die, we fall. It's not because you inside them walls that I held you accountable for them lies you talk. If you innocent for real, I hope you get your appeal. I went around you to know what you did, but that ain't gonna stop me from talking to Shell. But I heard you say you would murder some kids and witness you curse when you hurt in your feelings. All the women you refer to as bitches, just cause they weren't trying to work with polygamy, tearing them down. We never came from a woman, got our name and our game from a woman. See the so-called black man placed a woman beneath and he chained our women. To the melanin dominant women, I promise you would not remain where we put you. See they got a little information, get the drip and make up in their brain that they got. We can see through the game they stay, cover up for all the shame that they hide. Niggas wanna be Dr. Melakasi York, but didn't wanna get hanged like the guy. Talking about I said I was Dr. Melakasi York's son, I never claimed that he lied. I'm just here to remind people how that 9 either really came out besides. They just wanna be rightly guided, you should know what that mean with a name like Rashad. Pops told me the people waking up and circumambulating, they ain't gotta find right knowledge. They looked up to you cause they thought you knew the truth till faith got it slide. I've been on this since a preteen, still think I just do it for fame. How could I speak on the government that took our land? You hear me crying from the pain, cloudy eyes, tears dropping while Rashad Jamal telling people they were not advancing up to here. Whole time just regurgitating every word he saying. Not researching Nathan, but he telling the people I work for Satan. While he yelling deceitful, perverted statements. You are not a revolutionary, less a revolutionary with me. You walking in circles, well, obviously, cause your followers heard you and thought you would lead them up out of them hearses. But how are they worse than they started? I ask questions, they barking, they don't know the most simple ass things like carbon. Like literally everybody in their mama got carbon in them. I blame Bobby, and the same guy that couldn't explain why he used to be catching rides to my brain and try to get in that right knowledge. This is the main problem. They lied and they followers pick up the same vibes, so they probably should have became 5% to make 5% of the sense that they stay trying to make 9, but they ain't sound. Rashad Jamal know why he got to fall, but he got his chest up, steady talking. 2025, let's just get them all in a row. What the side not buy, but to throw at these niggas could clap West up, Billy Carson reload. Blow Rashad Jamal, it's time we talk. We guys, we lost, we die, we fall. It's not because you inside them walls that I held you accountable for them lies you told. Say you wanted the 23 elders, tell us what is your intergalactic name? Can you name all the rest of our brothers who sit in them seats without a holy tablet? Come on. Get in touch with the commander and have them demonstrate over the city. They have you caged in. If you divine insight and light, why you couldn't get your facts straight? When you battle fade, why your math ain't math and when you adequate? Is it cause you inadequate? Trying to play like Jacob in the latter days. I'm the last angel you wanna catch a fade with. Your wife is better off at that, so never looking back and take this opportunity to actually face it. A lot of y'all getting blasted away. Ice, spice, cold season at the blaze. I could build a resort out the cabinet, but I'm mounting the ship. I won't lag and stay. Hey, played yourself like a custom. New Waffle verse, all you, we bustin'.
Rashad say on drive the industry. Then why is I'm hollering, fuck them? We really lead them, we got them, we help them. Christians, Hebrew, Israelites, and the Muslims. How is the beat up that fire they dug in? Demo like dog hunting with a couple switches. What's the issue, Rashad? I promise I got nothing against you. I test the spirit with the spirit to get to the real true mastermind in a sense. You got time to repent. So-called drones flying through. Hey, Rashad, where they went? Do you even know why they was here to begin with? Malachi York could tell us I got it on great authority. It's almost finished. Rashad, Jamal, it's time. We talk. We guys, we lost, we die, we fall. It's not because you inside them walls that I held you accountable for them lies you talk. Rashad, Jamal, it's time. We talk. We guys, we lost, we die, we fall. It's not because you inside them walls that I held you accountable for them lies you talk. Yeah. Free Dr. Malachi York. Only one who knows what's going on. What's up, Biddy Carson? Reload. Nobody else knows what's going on. It's so crazy, right? All they could do is regurgitate. We had no guidance since the year 2000, basically. Man, 2002 was the last time we had that page turned. Free the master. We in some shit. Yeah, I be doing this. Free Dr. Malachi York. Ain't no or. You don't even get to talk. He is coming home. So when he come home, you'll be able to see what I said. You don't get to say free Rashad, Jamal, and Dr. York. You don't get to do that. You get to say flames. You get to say fire. I hear a lot of low-key hatred. Oh, you don't get to hear a lot of low-key hatred either.
Have you met them yet?
Met who?
Freddie.
I patrol the narrative over here. So I'm just letting you know that. I don't give a damn. Real talk. See, I kind of feel like this is going in the wrong direction because it was blah, 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 blah. You don't get to say that. Corny as fuck. You don't get to say that. Why are you hating on the God? You don't get to say that. This knowledge was never meant to reach the masses. Not look at us divided, more making diss tracks about each other. This is irrelevant. Free Rashad Jamal. That brother didn't go do what those trumped up charges that establishment accused Free Rashad Jamal. Flames, hold up. Listen. I hope he don't come home. Oh, okay. You don't get to say that either. You don't get to say nothing. Not gonna lie, bro has a pen for real to flow right beat right now. I just gotta figure out some points I missed. We should work together, hold who's more accountable. Okay, that's fine. 100% facts, freedom, Massachusetts. Okay, there you go. To be honesty, Rashad Jamal wrote the young generation. Oh, that's straight facts. He deserves the credit. What young generation? What you talking about? Never mind. Is that okay? What we just experienced today was that woken. He woke them up. That's what he did. Right back. Yes, saw it in the field. Bottom line, family, truth is truth and facts are facts. Okay, cool. Why the division? I ain't do no math on here. Free Jamal. Free Rashad Jamal. You don't get to put them both in the same thing. Being still requires non-movement even when you should move, but sometimes you got to move to be still. I'm just going to like it. Man, free all the original men out of them jails. All of them. This was unnecessary. God on God attack. Okay, if it was unnecessary, your comment unnecessary. Love the message, but as soon as you put the but there, I don't even want to listen to what you're talking about. Did we really need to play a scene from one of his lowest moments, him yelling in the store? And I can't tell if you are for or against him. If you are against him, it's because he hasn't paid homage yet. Not everything happens when you want expect it to happen to the teacher. Help me understand, because I felt okay. I'm not mad at you. All right. I love both you guys, man. We guys, we lawyers. All right, I love you back. Phase of fraud, free Rashad. Delete. You gotta understand, phases one, Dr. York, not the only two. Blah, blah, blah. So you start saying stupid shit like that. All right, you just want to put a hat there, so I don't need hats. This was lame. Okay, you shouldn't comment. Stay away from Asia. Damn, he said he was one of the elders. He triggered my awakening, but I know better than that. That's fine. You got sense. The supreme master teacher is and will be free. Facts. I knew Rashad was thrown off a little bit and Phase the one put the puzzle together. Da 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 da. Okay, you understand. Didn't okay? You don't know what you're talking about. You don't get to play. This is hot trash. Okay, you don't get to play. I'm not just deleting. I'm removing the users. They can't even come back. That's how you know it's not about numbers. I don't care about no comment numbers. I am in control of the narrative. We got the pen this time, not y'all. You're not him. As soon as I see that your shit, I already know it's about rapping like the Rent do. It was. Made a whole song dedicated to a man. Boy, is this world done. Have you heard music before? I'm actually gonna leave that dumbass comment right there. You know how many people have made? Never mind. Yeah, we're just gonna let you sit there and think about what you did. Just saying. Okay. We need to be uplifting, not talking down talking to anybody. That's why we can't evolve, because of things like this. Our people are not our enemy. I'm just gonna leave you right there. Free Dr. Malachi or I rock Rashad, however I hit like, because I can't deny the fact that you're one of the dopest rappers. Okay, I don't have a problem with you. This shit out of hand. Whatever. Rashad, Jamal, it's time we talk. Facts. We was waiting on this one. Facts. I should. Facts. Why do this now? He wanted to talk and you said no. Where y'all be getting this shit from, bro? And it be
speaking on, and I just don't get that whenever I jump on your live. So I just be like, just waiting until you say something that intrigues me, but then you just be talking about things that don't really matter, in my opinion.
Oh, like, okay, things that you're not able to really say that's benefiting you at the time.
Like, I just don't understand, like, how, like, what are we gaining from that? Like, yeah, you could, like, I don't care for the whole beef. I'm not a fan of Jamal. I don't know anything about him. Don't never watch his teachings. I probably seen your lives more than I've ever caught his lives. You feel me? So it just, I don't know. Like, it just be feeling like the ego is there. Like, too much. It just be too much for me. Like, I don't like the energy sometimes.
Okay, that makes sense to me. So, yeah, then that will be the time where you don't have to stay on the live. At
No,
that,
by all means, I get it.
do you feel like you got to be there for every live? Because sometimes I'll sit on the live and I'll roast somebody.
I get that too. Personally, like it be random for me. I don't know when you go on live, and I be wanting to know, like, oh, I wonder when he actually doing his teaching, so I could tap in then, but like not just be on no random live.
Okay.
So I don't
So do
follow
you feel
him.
like it's a sense of like decorum where it's like, okay, he not teaching right now. Let me come back later.
I could do that. I could do that, but I just be wanting, like, damn, can we have an elevating conversation? Like, you gotta be bashing. I don't feel like you be bashing. Like, you just very like opinionated. You say what you mean and mean what you say, I guess. But I don't know. Just
Yeah, I didn't really have many opinions.
can we talk about worldly matters? Like yesterday when you were on live, I woke up mad late and I peeped you were on live and I'm like, damn, okay, he probably speaking some real shit. It's 4:00 in the morning. You feel me? Tapped in and I'm like, damn, I want to know about some spacecraft, some shit I've been experiencing. How you been talking about how, like you hear the thing in your ears, like the ear ringing and shit. Cause I be experiencing stuff like that, but I don't know what it means for real. Cause I'm tapped in, but like I'm not. I also like to learn. I like to hear other perspectives. So it's like, damn, can we talk about that?
Okay, I get where you're coming from. So then I think that would be the best way to go. eventually there will be more teachings, right? I've been switching between environments. So certain times I move to certain places to do certain things. When I'm back in my other environment, in my home, my other home, then
After delivery, you need to hear this. One reason your baby could be in the NICU.
Do more lives how I was doing them in certain environments that require certain things. Other than that, I got plenty teachings, plenty lives that are already recorded.
I feel it.
I don't know if you've been.
It's really I guess it's a me thing because I don't go and do the research. Like if the thing comes to me, like I'll be scrolling and you happen to be on live and I peep it, I'd be like, it might be a message in there for me to hear. So I don't go looking for things. I just rather hear let stuff come to me. So, but for you to say you know my peoples, you don't know my peoples. You may know one or two who I.
It's to tell you that I know that you've spoken even about me.
Because I'm intrigued. I love to learn. So, like, if you speaking some stuff, I'm like, damn, like, it resonate with me, and I would love to learn more about it. I'm intrigued. You got me. But, like, I just, like, personally, I don't listen to music. I don't really listen to any type of rappers or anything like that. So, like, I don't really get that side. I'd be liking your teachings, though, because I've learned about the Holy Tablets way before I got introduced to you. But I be needing that other people to decipher it from their perceptions. You feel me? Because I'm new to this.
I got
Or
you.
I'm just now remembering stuff. Like stuff are just coming to me naturally, and just I be in the loop.
So two things. One is the basics, kind of saying you want to experience more teaching. You want more teaching
Yep.
to take place.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So I can answer. I don't disagree with it. It can happen that way. We can do more. Also, to not just see me as a teacher. It's not all I am. I'm not just
I don't look at
somebody
anyone
that
as
goes to.
that. And
I'm not.
even
Go ahead.
go ahead. No, I'm sorry. Go
I'm
ahead.
not
I'm
just
working.
the teacher standing in front of the classroom, and then after you switch periods, you go to somebody else, and you know what I mean. That's all you know about me. That's not
Right.
me. It's not who I ever been. Right. It's not who I'm going to be. However, I do hear you, and I'll take that into consideration. I'll think about, you know what I mean, literally just actively doing more teachings.
Right.
Now, can you do this? When you have a question, ask. When there's things you want
No,
to
but
know,
I
things that,
can't, like, honestly, you don't be reading the comments, and I don't, the same way you talk about people to idolizing people, I'm not like that. I don't
what make you
invade people's
think I don't
space.
read the comments? And I saw you.
Just now you did, but many times you don't, because I'll be
I've
like,
been
damn,
seeing
can
you.
you read my comment? Because I'll be the only person that be wanting to know something. Like,
Yeah, but you be talking shit. So I don't be.
you take it like that. I'm very, like, I'll say it bluntly. I don't like to, like, really sugarcoat stuff, but it's never. I respect you. Like, I have mad respect for your teachings and like the shit that you know, just for the person that you are. I don't know you, but you
Okay.
feel me. So I'm never coming at you, and like I said, I don't know who Rashad Jamal is up until probably last year. You feel me? I'm not picking no sides. I don't care. I just feel like it's stupid. Like, we grown. Like, why we doing
Okay.
that? And I get it. And I get your side as well. But you feel me? I just feel like you already got on your mission. You could just keep focusing on your crafts, and like that shit
This
is
is a
just little small
part
stuff.
of. Yeah, this is a part of it. The way a lot of people found out about me was through things like this. For one, where I went in, somebody thought this was true. I came in and said, "Yo, that's not true. I'm gonna show you how." Right. That's how Dr. Melakazi York was known by a lot of people, exposing the lie, showing the truth, revealing the truth, and not just that, showing you what you can do with it. So we had no reason to speak on the. It's not just Rashad Jamal. Again, this is just somebody that has a lot of people who are devoted, loyal followers of him. So they don't
I
think
feel
for
that.
themselves. They
I
think
feel that. I feel that.
for him. They think by him. If he say
Right.
Phase One is a government agent, if he say Phase
That
One is
was
Satan,
mad stupid to me. I was like, what the fuck?
you see what I'm saying? It's stupid to you, but to them that's law.
NICU. It's because the hospital messed up and there were problems during delivery. If your baby was cooled, diagnosed.
To them,
I'm
that's
like, what? No, the shit they were
scripture.
saying on their side too. I didn't agree with it. I'm like, y'all just saying stuff like it don't even make sense.
Right. So what was something that I said that didn't make sense?
Or not you. I was mostly referring on their side. I
Okay.
personally haven't heard what you said about him. I wanted to tap into the live where his ex baby mother had got on the
Mm.
live, but I missed it unintentionally. So can't even
Okay. The
speak to
reason
that.
why I like to talk to y'all is like I be trying to see like, is there an actual issue in tone? Because a lot of this is not an issue. A lot of this is like
Facts.
yo, do you see me? So I want y'all to
Right. How you
know.
delivering the
I
message.
want
Yeah.
y'all to know I see y'all. I want y'all to know I hear you. I want you to know if you could take anything from this talk, take this. Nothing that I do is just surface based.
I
Everything
would like to think that.
is multi-layered, and if more people get to know me, they start realizing why I have to do it that way. Nothing
And
that
I
I
get
do is
it.
surface based. You can watch the letter to Rashad Jamal. You're gonna notice something so subtle, but some people are picking up on it. That in the beginning, all the way through the music video, the Vivo letters were in red. But what happened at the end?
It turned green. I'm
Turn.
gonna assume I didn't see it. I don't
Okay, well
know.
you assume right. You assume right,
Yeah.
right?
I be trying to stay tapped
You
in,
are
you feel
tapped
me?
in. So it turns green. I do subtle things like that in life. I do subtle
And
things
I
like that.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It has a bigger effect. I
So the
get it. Like I
bigger
get it.
effect with speaking about Rashad Jamal is like a double whammy. I can show people the truth about the lies, right? And show them what they can
Mhm.
do with it. We've been doing that. Some people at first, if you've been paying attention, but again, I know you in and out. Some people come in like they saying the same thing. This is dumb. Why you bashing? Da da da. They take 5 minutes to talk to me, and they leave totally different.
That's real.
They have a better understanding. I said, okay, you have to have that type of patience in life, period. Because you're looking at one thing thinking that you know what it is, and you may not know what it is. Like, let me ask you a question. When they had like the politics thing going on a while back, years ago, you remember when people were saying stuff like Trump was saying that the KKK was fine people?
Yeah.
Okay, that's one thing, right?
Mhm.
You remember when Kanye said slavery was a choice? Okay,
Mhm.
watch this. Neither one of those things happened. Kanye never said slavery was a choice. And Trump never said that the KKK was fine people. He actually said the exact opposite. He said, I'm not talking about the KKK, the Nazis, the rest of the people are bad people. They need to be condemned.
Right.
Did the media run that he said that
Course.
though?
Of course. There's always gonna be a narrative that is sold. Like you feel me? I get it.
Okay. When is the narrative the truth? When do we get
It
that?
never really is until yeah. I get it.
That's
I
what I'm
get it.
saying. This is how you can know whether or not the narrative is rooted in the truth. When you can look at somebody able to express and explore both sides of a thing,
Facts.
right? That's what I'm doing. I'm saying, yo, all Rashad Jamal followers, since he's not able to just immediately get on the live, at least not legally, right? All of y'all come in, and not saying you, I'm saying those people who do follow him and say that I'm hating, or that's one thing. Saying I'm hating, that's fine. Like we can deal with that. Going as far as calling me Zeus and all of that, I want to really pick your brain. Be like, what
No, I
happened
feel
there? You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel that. I
So I
feel that.
called them on and I let them talk. I let them ask me questions. Some people get on there, they get to screaming. Some people get on there, they leave differently. My point to you is, it's always multi-layered. I'm always doing it for a reason. So the reason here, I'm gonna keep it simple, with Rashad Jamal is he attempted to be Dr. Melikazi York without
How
the
so?
background or the work that Dr. Melikazi York did. That's the only issue. Not only that, I shouldn't say it's the only issue. Also, he did that without joining the fight to get him out.
I get that.
So
I get
you got to, do you have a
that.
company? Let's say you have a company or like a business or something.
Mhm.
Okay. Do you mind saying it?
12K collection.
Okay, I got something called 13K collection, right? And I know you. I study your work. Now watch this. I never heard of 12. I never heard of 12K collection. 13. K collection came from divine, from the
Right.
ethers.
Right.
This is my shit.
Right.
You understand? My point
Hmm.
is, people will start attaching themselves to 13K collection. Now, what do you do? What does your business do? What do you do
I
in the business?
well, if I want to be competitive in a way, then I'm gonna try to bring awareness. Like I existed first.
No,
Like
I mean,
4K collection was
like,
here
what is your
before them.
business?
Oh, I sell. I resell. Like sell clothes.
Okay,
And
so let's say
I make custom pieces as well. So y'all, if y'all need any custom pieces.
copy. Okay, so let's say you sell clothes, you do custom pieces, things like
Mhm.
that, right?
Mhm.
I just draw. I just draw outfits and put them up on internet for people to enjoy. Is it the same thing?
Digitally, I mean, not really, but yeah, I
Not
guess the same
really.
concept.
It isn't. Because can I draw you a coat that you able to wear outside in 20-degree weather?
No, no, obviously
All
not.
right. However, you walking around with this big ass picture of this coat, and you're trying to tell somebody like myself who owns a bunch of them coats that I could put that coat on to go out in 20-degree weather. And I'm like, no, excuse me, I need you to come with me. And I show you all these big ass coats that I got. And you didn't even know there were coats for real. You just saw the drawing.
Right.
That's my point. If that's why I said prove me wrong. I told
I
her
have
just
a
prove me wrong.
question
Go
though,
ahead.
and I've been eager to ask. Like, when it comes to, do you feel like we all have different missions? Not to say like, you have your mission where you have your following base and you have your people who you're leading to their path or whatever. I don't know how to explain it for real, but do you feel like Rashad also have his own mission? Because I be feeling like we all have our own mission. Like
There you
like
go.
we're not.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird to explain.
That's what we asking him to do what he's supposed to do. You can't be Dr. Melikazi York.
Cause like I can't lie to you. When I knew, but it's many things that came to me when I was younger, like just naturally will come to me because I used to just always want to ask questions. Things will just pop up in my
Uh-huh.
head, and like I knew certain things, and then I would listen to like the holy tablets or like listen to a teaching or something, and like it'll confirm what I already know. So it's not like I didn't already know it,
Uh-huh.
but it just kind of like gave me confirmation or like a different perception on how to look at it. So I just be feeling like the truth is within, like it's gonna come to you,
Right.
but like everyone path is different. So like if this mass is following Rashad, not to say they wrong or they shouldn't be following him, and this mass is following you, not to say they also wrong. It's just whatever works for you. You feel me? Like
Right.
I could do both. I could listen to his teaching and listen to yours and learn from both of you
You'll
guys
be
simply
confused.
because like it depends on how much I want to take because I don't take everything from everyone. You feel
So let
me?
me ask you a question, right?
Yeah.
Do you think science is important for people to know about?
Science?
Yeah, science.
Yeah.
All right. A lot of okay, you familiar with chakras?
Yeah.
You know how certain glands that we have in our body align with the chakra systems?
Mm-hmm.
Which one do
Chakras.
you think is more important to know about? The color and the chakra that's associated with that color, or the pineal gland, or the heart, or different organs that may be associated with it? Which one do you think is more important to know about? The actual scientific organs or the color and the chakra that is associated with it?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a pre-med student, so I was in nursing school,
Mm-hmm.
and like I feel like it's me having both background, like an understanding of both, that helps me even more than just limiting myself to just one. Like I'm very curious, so like I need to know how this organ function, like what color. I need to know the color and the function and how it just. I just need to get the full picture. You feel me?
And
I
I
need to be able to.
respect that answer. The reason why I ask it is because when people are studying these things, they just study the color. They study the name of it, possibly. Most people don't know what it's called, or they'll know the
Right.
English version, not the Hindu version,
Right.
right? However, you get to asking them about the functionality of the
Right.
gland, and they don't know even what the name of it is, right?
Yeah.
That's what we're saying. So you have brown people, melanin dominant people, right? They're human beings. Is what we are. It's the reason why we're able to reproduce with the people that people are saying are not human beings, right? However, the esoteric schools place everybody in this godhood without people being
Mhm.
able to be passed on to that godhood. When we say gods, what we're saying is people who study a certain thing to be able to master that thing.
Right.
You're
And that's what
God,
I assume you say as the master teacher.
huh?
I said as the master teacher, I assume that's kind of the same thing. Like you master and you're able to teach it.
Exactly. A master teacher, when it comes to what people are saying master teacher is actually someone who's mastered all of the subjects of schools that people are trying to teach.
Mm.
That's Dr. Malachi York. That's what we're saying.
Okay.
So that's fine, right? So let's look at it like this. Let's say Rashad Jamal is teaching information. Phase 1 is teaching information. Rashad Jamal is talking about how he got followers. Phase 1 is not saying that. He's saying he don't want nobody following him because
Fact.
if you follow me, what if I mess up,
Right. And that's
right?
why I do what I do because I can't have that. That's why I didn't want to get on live because, like, mm.
Okay. Now, my teacher taught me the same thing. Don't follow me, walk with me. I don't need
Facts.
people following behind me blindly. This is literally what he said. You're going to look into his teaching. It's called Learn to Care. Okay?
Facts.
He said,
I
don't
don't.
believe me. Check it out. That's his main thing. He always said, don't believe me. Check it out. Go look into it. Do the research for yourself. Da, 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 da. And he actually meant it because we had to go through the schools to show ourselves approved, right? We had to study to show ourselves approved. We had to prove ourselves through studying. You get what I'm explaining? So
Mhm.
let's say
Mhm.
Rashad Jamal teaches one thing. He's teaching that there are carbonated beings called black people. All right? And then Omari or phase 1 is like, excuse me, everybody has carbon in them.
Right.
Which one is scientifically accurate?
Everyone has carbon.
That's all. That's all I'm doing.
I feel it. I feel it. Some people are just not. They don't have the awareness to actually be teaching others. But and that's why I don't teach other
Mm,
people. Like, you feel me? I'm not. I don't want to think I know. I rather know it.
yep,
Know it. Like.
that's right knowledge. So then you dealing with the sciences, we have to deal with that. People like, yo, he said you were Dr. Your he said you were Dr. Your son. Okay, you're not Dr. Your son. You're not attacking his knowledge, you're just attacking a rumor. Excuse me. If he's claiming to be divine insight or to be getting his information from the ethers, he
Right.
shouldn't get something like that wrong.
I thought he was trolling when he said that because there's no way I've ever seen you refer to him like as your actual father. Like maybe pops, but that's just
No,
commonly
he
that.
wasn't trolling. He said that like 5 different times on
Okay,
five
yeah, I'm
different
not there.
occasions. You feel what
That's
I'm saying?
stupid.
So
Yeah.
my point is, a regular person, yeah, you can make that error. You just didn't know what you were talking about. When we say pops, everybody say that, right? In the hood, everybody call nigga down the street unc. That's not our
Right,
uncle.
right, exactly. That's why I thought, okay.
You feel me? No, he actually was listening to other people tell him stuff. He didn't research it.
Not doing their own
He
research, I feel
he,
it.
he wasn't doing his research. And Rashad Jamal shouldn't need to do research because he's divine insight. Do you get what I'm explaining to you? This is when you
Mhm.
start making these types of claims, that's when we show up. You claiming to be
That makes sense
one of the
because
23 elders.
exactly
Now we
that
got to
makes
ask
sense.
you. So we want to know. You should listen. When we start talking about 24 elders and these people over here, like if you mention Jesus, all right, or Sananda, you have different names or tones that he's called. Same way you got different names that you get called when you go to different people's houses,
Right.
different people communities. Okay, Rashad is not your intergalactic name. So what's your intergalactic
Is it not?
name when it comes to you? I'm just saying, let's say that there were a group of people called the elders who
Mhm.
sit on the council on
Mhm.
some
Mhm.
craft, right? All we're
Mhm.
saying is not, oh, Rashad Jamal, it's
I
that
get it.
simple. That's because we ask.
Yeah, there's hella things that comes to me naturally that I sometimes can't even explain, and that's why I be tapping into your teaching because you'll touch based on it, and I'd be like, oh shit, I've experienced this. I didn't even know what it was. I don't know what I was seeing, hearing. Like, you feel me?
That makes
But
sense for
sometimes,
an experience. when you okay, if I say,
But I'm
then you
not
got
claiming to be no ninth
look,
ether or no
look what I'm
divine
saying.
insight. You
Look,
feel me?
let's say then you got something called neuromelanin. That's not coming from the ethers. That's an English compound word.
Facts.
Okay, so we're gonna ask you. Excuse me, I'm gonna be the only one in my class raising in the hand saying, "Yo, can you define what neuromelanin actually is scientifically? Can you define what DNA is scientifically?" When I ask the people who come out, I say, "Yo," they say, "Yo, we don't have DNA. We got DEA," because he said it. They still don't know what DEA is. What are the components of DNA? Somebody telling you got something called deoxyetheric acid, and you're not asking what that's composed of. You're not asking how it manifests in your body. And then they'll say, we
Exactly.
don't have
And that's
DNA.
exactly.
But then they'll say, what? We got chromosomes. I say, excuse me. That's the same shit. It's just a
Exactly.
different form. One is coiled up.
Right.
The other is sectioned off.
And like you said, they don't know the functions. Like they'll know what it is, but just not how it functions in our body. And I be needing to know everything. Like that's why I listen. I just be trying to learn from everyone because everyone could teach me, and I be
Yeah.
yeah.
And I think that's a good way to go. And then when you learn something, realize this. If you got somebody, even myself, standing there teaching you about carbon and genetics and neuroscience, all this other stuff, you'll be doing yourself a disservice to just listen to what I'm saying.
Right.
If I'm teaching chemistry and you're inspired by it, pay attention to that keyword spirit, inspire. You're
Mm-hmm.
inspired by it. It gets in your spirit. Be cautious. That's your opportunity then to remember, oh, he's still a man.
No, by all means, and that's why
He's
I would
teaching me
never
this.
judge. Exactly.
I need
It's
to go
mad
learn
respect.
chemistry because I'm inspired by chemistry, not by
Right.
him. You don't get
Right.
inspired by us.
Exactly.
You get inspired by, like, okay, if you see me fix a tire on a car, and you've always wanted to do that, or you see somebody shooting threes from back court, you always wanted to do that. Okay, you're inspired by the action. You're inspired by what
Right.
can be applied. You
Right.
start getting overwhelmed by the person. What winds up happening is that psychosis shit that these people are dealing with, where they're accepting everything that he did negatively. They're accepting all of the false information as true just because they're believing in him.
Facts. And I feel like a lot of people does that. And I'm from the outside looking in, I'm very real. I feel like a lot of your followers does that too, but that's just
Mm-hmm.
from the outside looking in. I feel like everyone does it
I agree
though.
with you. I agree with you. And I agree.
And
I
I know
do my best to
it's
tell
not
people
you because
not
you
to do
literally
that.
emphasize exactly. You
Yeah.
emphasize on like, yeah, don't idolize anyone, including myself. Like, you feel me?
I agree with you. You make a good point. Because even when I see people, there was a Dr. Melikazior's daughter got on one time, and we were speaking. You know what I mean? Because I had to.
I'm not to throw out no names, but
Huh?
I'm not sure. I said I be tapping in sometimes. I thought I knew who you were referring to.
Yeah. Oma York.
Yeah.
She got on live one time, and we were talking, and I was like, "Yo, what's our issue?" And she was like, "I never known that we don't have no issue with you," but she would tell the other people we did. So I did the same thing. I said, "Yo, let's talk." We got on and we talked. She was saying that I was taking up money in her dad's name. I was like, "When did I do that?" She's like, "I never known you to do that." I said, "Well, you think it was fair for you to say that?" All that conversation happened, and I said, "So it seems like we don't have no problem." She said, "Yeah, but your followers do
Mm,
this. Your followers do that." I said, I'm not responsible for what they do.
you're not.
Anybody who walking with me know I say, just because you see me and Rashad having a talk, that don't mean you need to be going into his followers' comments and cussing them out. And you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
doing all this extra shit. As a matter of fact, do the opposite. When they bring negativity, you
Right.
bring positivity if you want to
You
do
bring the
something.
truth. Exactly. Like what?
So you're making a good point. So I get it. I have to acknowledge that. People still do that. I try to
Yeah.
get this halo effect removed. Like, yo, listen.
It's okay. It's just your energy, your spirit. People, I get it. I truly get it. It's just
Well, I appreciate you for saying that. Yeah, that has something to do with it. It's like that story in the biblical scripture where they were showing that the Ancient of Days appeared, and the Yohanan bowed down. John bowed down, and he was like, "Yo, stand up. I'm one of your fellow servants."
Mm-hmm.
That's what we want, because it get a little weird. You know what I mean? Like, we don't want people worshiping us. We just want you to figure it out, and we want you to go on that path to figure it out, because you may figure something else out that we didn't know. And
Right, exactly, and that's why
go
I
ahead.
said we all in a different mission. Though it might be like very similar, like that's why I could learn from you for in this moment in this season. But like our mission probably different. Like you could probably only take me so far, and I have to like figure the rest out.
And that's
So
fine. So look, I'm glad you said that. The most honorable Elijah Muhammad got the brothers to a certain point and
right,
said, "There's another coming."
exact. Ooh,
And that one
talk
who
that.
came
Hmm.
was Dr. Malachi York. And he matched up everything the most honorable Elijah Muhammad said he would come with. Some people was able to move forward. Other people stayed behind. Still to this day, the NOI knows who Dr. Malachi York is, but a lot of them didn't want to move forward. So they didn't. Here's my point. It may be time for those people to leave that atmosphere where they were following up under the spirit of Rashad
Hmm.
Jamal. Now, all I'm doing is giving them the opportunity to know there is something more advanced that you can reach. There's another
Facts.
ether that aligns with the 9, not the 6, because what they were saying was 9 ether. A lot of what you observed from these people was 6 ether energy, chaotic energy,
Right.
disorder. You understand? So a lot of people are given an opportunity just to make that transition. I'm not going to be there holding their hand to do it. They're not doing it to send me no picture and say, "Yeah, I made the transition." It's not about me. It's about them. So I'm telling you,
I
the point of all of this is just to deal with the truth. I don't want to, I'm not beefing with Rashad Jamal. Beef means something totally different where I'm coming from. It don't mean what people tell. I don't know what this internet thing we got. That don't mean that. We can't be having no conversation on the internet talking about it's a beef. No, beef is something
exactly. You
totally
feel
different.
me? Like it's real life things going on. Like this
Okay.
is small stuff.
Okay.
Right.
So nah, it ain't no, I don't have no beef. No, I'm doing my job though, and I have a plan. My plan is to bring more people's attention to Dr. Malachi York. It just so happens to be that in the midst of me doing that, I'm able to expose the lies that were being pushed by somebody claiming that they were channeling truth divinely while using the names, the words, the phrases, all of that, the images. He posed like the Pharaoh, right? And we get to ask questions. That's what we're here for. That's why they try to avoid us. We ask questions. Say, "Excuse me, if you're posing like that Pharaoh, why you got the crook in that hand and the flail in that hand? Why is when was your procession? When did that take place? When did you do the ceremony? What's your Pharaoh name? Your Pharaoh name ain't Rashad." All of these things, it's the same thing with everything else. You have to be responsible for what you're teaching people. So if I bring somebody on this live and they like, I'm asking them questions like, "Yo, give me one thing that Rashad Jamal taught you scientifically that you're able to apply." And the brother was
I've never.
talking to me about
Yeah, I can't
Orishas.
tell you anything.
Okay. I'm like, Orisha is not science. No disrespect to those brothers and sisters. It's not science. That's African spirituality. Yoruba is not science. We already took that walk. Okay. However, we understand that the elements is science. That you could be talking about that. But even then, I start asking about elements, explaining to me about the hydrogen bonds and things like that. You get quiet. That can't happen. That's all we saying. If Rashad Jamal can deal with that, can he deal with the fact that disrespecting the women, calling them bitches and all this other stuff, that's not okay? Can he deal with the fact, promoting the abuse of children, murder of children, just because it's war? That's not okay.
Right.
Can he deal with the fact that all of the actions and deeds that he attached to his teachings have spawned more people who think that type of behavior is okay? If he can deal with that, we just move forward. There's no beef. If he can deal with, all right, I want phase
But
one ask.
isn't he dealing with it now?
He has no choice. When you in the dark, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
then I'm saying like
Okay,
the light's gonna fall. You don't gotta do nothing. Like it's gonna fall. The
I hear
truth
you.
will rise. So
I hear you. Yeah, the truth outlasts the lie. I'm right there with you. So we on the same page.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, no.
So people just
But
give
it's pretty
an
cool though.
opportunity. So anytime you got questions, you can come on here. You can ask them.
I appreciate it. I don't. be having too many biased questions. It be real like worldly matter, like what the fuck is going on with this planet? Like yesterday, you mentioned how like the thickness of the air, like from a certain like height, and I've thought about it, and I could feel it. I just be feeling like I could feel it around me. It's a lot.
Yeah, like feeling that something is there.
Mhm.
And then
Just
you
in the
wonder what they've
air,
been
like you
covering up.
said.
Why are they covering up? Why are they covering up the sun so many times? Daily. So yeah,
Facts. I be
I talked
so
about all that
intrigued.
type of
I be
stuff.
wanting to learn.
Yeah. Well, I'm grateful for you. Like I said, y'all gotta talk to me. Y'all gotta stop talking crazy too.
No, my
Like,
bad. My bad. I apologize. I never meant to like come at you crazy or anything like that. I have mad respect for you and your teaching, the work that you do. I sometimes wish I could do it because I be knowing like, I be knowing certain things too. I just don't I can't do the mainstream stuff that you do. And I respect you for it. You feel
that's
me?
fine. Okay. And I respect that. And thank you for coming through. Again, if you got questions, you can let me know. Come here. If you see that I'm not on that at that time, just come back later or ask your question. We'll see you. We'll get it done. We'll get it handled. We get it answered. And we move on from that.
Okay. Y'all have a good day.
All right. You as well, 12. Peace. All right. All right, y'all. I'm about to get out there. I've been on here for a long time. It's been a long day. But as y'all see, we can talk. People just talk to me. You know what I mean? It's like that in real life. Niggas get to know them. They get to meet me like that. I ain't even know you was like that. Yeah, I'm really like that. Just talk to me. I'm right here. I'm living. You know what I'm saying? I know it'd be different though because sometimes people don't handle it that way. They put themselves on this pedestal, shit. Nah, nigga come around me, we figuring stuff out together. We building basketball goals, all kind of shit. Figuring it out. You know, we walking this walk together. I just had to be loud so that y'all could know what was going on. I had to get you here. But some of y'all gonna have levels of expertise I don't have. Some of y'all are gonna have knowledge and wisdom I don't have inherently. You have to understand that. Anybody tell you I'm trying to censor myself don't know why it had to be me to get us here. I just had to get us here. That's it. And then you start realizing, okay, I have something to offer. Exactly. That's what the purple light is all about. Royalty. Where your crown at? Where are you positioned? Where are your headquarters? You understand? What are you teaching? What are you providing to the world? What's your charity? You done figured out the faith. You done figured out the hope or the will. Now, what about your charity? You feel what I'm saying to you? So, yeah. More y'all talk to me, you like, man, ain't no way this nigga tripping like that. You see how many people that came through and talked to me and was like, this nigga ain't tripping. All it takes is a talk. I'm available. Speak to me. You know what I mean? As long as niggas ain't talking crazy, we good. All right? So what I think we're going to do, we're going to come back later and we can talk some more. All right? I need to rest my voice, get some of this more of this work done. We're going to be dropping again soon. We got the Can't Stay song, Can't Stay Here, with Sister Farolina. All right? That beautiful music video that some of y'all was able to see the snippet of. We'll be dropping that soon also. More on the way. All right? Maybe do another fundraiser for something else. I don't know what else. Maybe. I don't know. I just got some streaming funds. So I might be able to do something else soon. I got to finish the Book of Life album, all these other different things on the way. But yeah, we wrapping this up for this month. It's quick too. And then we got more coming. I told y'all it wasn't the end, though. I was telling you it wasn't going to end with just me doing a few lives. The Rashad Jamal algorithm, we ain't finished it yet. All right? We going through, though. And I'm not going to be there forever. So everybody getting their opportunity, go ahead and wake up. Because it's slow over here anyway. So we need to get on up out this environment anyway. But while we here, I'm saying any people that's there have been affected by this shit, shake that shit up off you, and we about to keep walking, but we not stand here with you. That's how this gonna go. It's been going like this, and I don't say something for no reason. So we here right now. Yeah, you follow Rashad Jamal, that's fine. Okay, listen, a lot of this, you dealing with that. You need to be purged of this. You need to, y'all need to be taking spiritual baths. y'all need to clean all that shit up off you so you can finish your walk. Because if you finish stay there, that's on you. If you say he woke you up, okay, Pops said that. A lot of people are waking up, but they walking around in circles. They don't know where to go. All right, all I'm doing is ringing that bell. Ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding, ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding, and saying, okay, here's where you go. You can stay or you can go. Simple. You think I'm hating? You think it's all this just beef? You think I'm trying to beat him? Whatever the hell you think this is? Fine. You think I'm Zeus? Even better. You won't have to worry about it within the next 2-3 weeks. It's going to be like, well, I was never here. All right? Okay, so I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. I'm grateful to be able to talk to the people I have spoken to today. I look forward to talking to y'all more. We're going to get all this figured out. Letter to Rashad, Jamal just dropped. Everybody go comment 3, 4, 5 times. All right, comment, support, balance out any of the negativity that I'm still be coming through wiping out anyway, relentlessly. Share the links, post it, do your reaction videos, all of that, all right? All right, peace. In the Lamb is truly wonderful. Hadus Ashur. Wadu.
i.e., click the link below to get a free evaluation of your medical records. If your baby went to the NICU after delivery, you need to hear this. One reason your baby could be in the NICU is because the hospital messed up and there were problems during delivery.